Yes, back again. FamZone TV, you know how it goes. Another successful weekend. And you know where it goes. I'm not prepared again. Can't believe. I can't believe what I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah, so can't believe what's going on. Yeah, so yeah, the weekend once again. Another lovely weekend for Liverpool. Being a fan of this magnificent club. It must be a nightmare. It must be a nightmare being an Arsenal fan right now, man. I watched the game yesterday, bro. Man United should have won that game. And the thing is, well, I've got my name there. That's close in 1 sec. I'm doing the most. Yeah, Man United should have won that game still. And for once this season, I didn't really care. I'm watching Arsenal. I didn't really care if they won or lost. I really didn't care. Normally, I'm watching. I'm thinking, I hope they drop points. I didn't even care because deep down, I hate Man United more than Arsenal. So I started to get back the hate for Man United again. You get me? The only reason I had more hate for Arsenal because they're challenging us. Yes, they got to a point where I felt, why do I even care about this result? I don't even care, to be honest. I really don't care. Hold on 1 sec. Something's just, I don't know what's going on with this end. Can't see stuff. Things are going missing. Oh, can't believe what's going on there. I can't believe what's going on here. Technicals at the moment. Bear with me. Oh, what is this? Oh, come on, man. Yeah, technicals at the moment. 1 sec, bear with me, people. Yeah, but what's it called? That's it. Yeah. Yeah, when I was watching them yesterday, yeah, I had no bad feeling towards the game, nothing. I just thought, it doesn't matter what they do no more. It doesn't matter what Arsenal do. It doesn't matter to me because we're taking care of business. That's all that matters to me. We're taking care of business. So it's irrelevant what they do. Like, what difference does it make to us now? We're not dropping points. We're looking solid enough. I know it was a mad game against Southampton on Saturday, but the manager came down to the change room and done his thing. He made 3 subs. You get me? That's the difference between our manager and certain other managers. You get me? He sees something wrong, he changes it. You get me? He does something. He's proactive. He's not reactive. He's proactive. He said, nah, I don't like it. Bang, 3 changes. Bang. Nothing long. You get me? Go and get the results and whatnot. But that game yesterday of Arsenal dominated. They do what Arsenal always do: dominate possession to a certain point, and then nothing. Man United had clear-cut opportunities yesterday. They should have won the game. Because this is what some Arsenal fans get mistaken with. Having the most possession doesn't mean you control the game. Doesn't mean that at all. You get me? Just because you got possession doesn't mean you dominate the game. Don't mean that one bit. That a team. Look how many times Mourinho won games, and they didn't look threatened, and they didn't dominate the game, and the other team had more possession. I don't care about possession, bro. Like, sometimes you give up possession. You just give it up because you know what, we're winning. We like to stay in our shape and hit you on a break. You get me? Don't get me wrong. That wasn't Man United's plan yesterday because Man United had no choice. You get me? Arsenal just took the ball from the very first minute and dictated the game. But I'm just saying in general, it doesn't mean because you got more possession you dictated the game. But yeah, yesterday it did. You get me? Because Man United stunk. You get me? Man United. This is the worst The absolute worst Man United I've seen in my time. You get me? And it's borderline worse than Ten Hag, what I'm watching from Man United. Yeah, and I just don't see. I don't see where they go. Even with signings, I just don't see. They're going to need a lot of signings. And can you make all them signings in one window? I don't know, man. Man United's got a lot of things to address. Like, I don't trust the goalkeeper. I don't trust their strikers. Even though Bruno is their main player, I still don't trust him. He's too temperamental. There's a lot of stuff they need to address. The defense, I don't trust the defense. Yeah, they've got a lot. The good thing is they've got a lot of things to address, and that's their thing anyway. Anyway, forget Man United anyway. Forget them. I don't care about Man United. Yeah, but Arsenal, yeah, man. This title race they thought they were in, they just, bruv. I can look back at it now and say, no, it wasn't a title race, innit? Look back at it and just see how many times they drop points when we drop points. Look how many times when you think they're going to win a game, Aston Villa threw it away. You think they're going to beat West Ham, didn't beat West Ham. Think they're going to beat Nottingham Forest, didn't beat them. Bruv, you get me? But you know what's going to happen? I was on a discussion yesterday with my brethren's Arsenal fan, and I'm talking about he is a fanatic. Like, you know, when you see online, you see all these fanatics, but my brethren, I'm not going to say his name, is a complete fanatic. He lost his mind after the game. He started telling me bare stuff I didn't know. You get me? Start talking about what did he say? About the wall. I was thinking, what's he on about? Talking about the Man United wall. Was it not the Man United wall? The Arsenal wall. Saying about it was too far back and all this stuff. I thought, bruv, what you on about? I said, nah, if you'd have checked it. I said, I don't know what you're on about. Then I checked it this morning. I thought, oh, they're talking about the wall was back, too far back or something. I said, oh my God. Bro, look at your goalkeeper. Your goalkeeper was definitely near the corner flag. Your goal, I don't know what your goalkeeper was doing, bro. He was doing a madness. You get me? He was standing over there. You get me? Your goalkeeper's over here. I don't know. But yeah, but you know what? It is what it is, man. I've got bare Arsenal friends and they've always got a different excuse every single week. Every week there's a new excuse. It's a new excuse. But you know what? They keep me entertained. The Arsenal fan base keep me entertained. You get me? I can't even lie. They're the fan base that keep giving. You get me? Because if you want some entertainment to watch, check out Arsenal fan base TV after they've dropped points. You get me? You'll see some of the funniest stuff you ever see, and some of the funniest excuses. You get me? And the thing is, what makes it worse? Most of my family are Arsenal fans. You get me? Most of them are Arsenal fans, but it's crazy. It's mad. It's mad. What's going on, Cliff? Kiss my teeth. B Winnie. Even when they had a lot of their attack, they were still 9 points behind. It's true, bruv. It's true. And the thing is, I don't even like to slander Arsenal, you get me? Because, like I said, man, a lot of the Arsenal, I've got a lot of Arsenal fans in my family, you get me? But it's truth. They had their attackers and they were still so far behind us, you get me? So that's not an excuse I want to hear. At the end of the season, I don't want to hear that excuse. We won it because Arsenal had injuries. I don't want to hear none of that. You get me? Hey, big up Beans and Toast, man. Big up, big up. Hey, Guna, big up, man. Hooks Ray, big up Hooks, man. My brother, man. Big up Hooks all the time, man. Godfrey, man. What's going on, bro? Are you a mod now? You must be a mod. Tell me my cousin made you a mod, man, because I told him to make you a mod, bro. Hey, Godfrey, let me know if you're a mod now, man. I can't even see it on there. I don't know why I can't see it. Why are these? Oh, he's doing them what? Nah. He's taking them. Nah. I've got to find this. I've got to find a way to make this. I've got to, nah. Godfrey, I've got to find a way. Seriously, that's taking the piss now. Man's taking the piss out of Godfrey. Serious. Oh, still then I said, hold on a minute. I'm going to have to look in a minute. That's mad. How can I not? Godfrey, don't worry, man. We'll do it. We'll make it still. '98 FC. Arteta has taken Arsenal as far as he can. Bruv, the thing is, yeah, and the thing is, there's no harm in saying Arteta's done a good job. Because look where Arsenal were. They had a higher wage bill. They had, even though Aubameyang was a serial killer, but bruv, Arteta's done a job. He slashed the wage bill. He's put stability in the club. The club's run better now, to be honest. Yeah, it's not all doom and gloom. You get me? I hear it. He's taking them as far as they can because he keeps on getting to the same stumbling block every season now. So it's up to end of the day. It's down to Arsenal what they want, isn't it? Are they happy with this, or do they see it as they've taken? But the thing is, I don't see the owners seeing it like that. I can't see the owners thinking, yeah, man, they've taken it as far as they can. I think they believe in Arteta. I think they're going to give him his money again. I think if he gets the money he wants, start of the season, he gets a striker in. Then, if he don't perform, then there's questions. You get me? There'll be questions. Even though there's questions now, but there'll be some serious questions. You get? Serious questions then. You get me? Because boy, it is what it is, man. Hold on one sec. I'm doing the most. Christian, yeah, word. Because when Liverpool had an injury and fell away at the end of last season, no one was hearing. No one was hearing the injury Liverpool had. Arsenal cannot get away with this no more, bruv. No one was hearing our injury crisis last season. When we went into the cup final with a bag of kids, if we lost that, I want to hear the last of it. You get me? No one was trying to give me any leeway last season, innit? Oh, you bottled it. There's no content. There's no context about the thing. You bottled it. Full stop. You bottled it, and there was a full stop behind it. Nothing else was there. I wasn't allowed to say nothing. Injuries, nothing. I want him to say a word. We bottled it, and that was it. You get me? So, hey, Godfrey, I'm gonna find a way. Don't worry, man. I know there's a way. I know there's definitely a way, man. Can't believe I can't find a way. That's mad. Big up, brother. Barking dogs. Arsenal. Never buy it, bro. Yeah. The barks loud, isn't it? Never buy it. You get me, but you get me. I'll give them their dues because they were here. I know I'm being shameless right now. They made it interesting for a little while, and then, bro, they fell off horribly, man. I don't know. What was it? 2 points in 9 out of 9. That's nasty, bro. At this stage of the season, nasty. 2 goals in 3 games is nasty. Come on, man. I know what they're gonna say. I hear it. You get me? I hear it, but it's nasty work, man. It's dirty. It's dirty work, bro. It's dirty work. Arteta needs to walk. Did you see how rattled he was after the? Oh, hey, bro, I see him walk past my window, bro. I see this guy walk. The speed he walked out of there was crazy, bro. I thought, rotted. These are journalists. They're asking you questions. You was out of it. What did they ask him? Something about strike. What's going on there? What is going on? What is going on? Talk about striker. He went mad. Are you out? Is it over? He went mad. He left. Done the Speedy Gonzalez thing. Was out of there, bro. He got himself gone. You get me? It was hilarious. I couldn't believe it. Someone sent it to me. I didn't see it. Someone sent it to me. I said, nah. I said, that can't be. That can't be real. And I looked at myself. I said, it is. I said, okay, fair enough. Arteta was meant to be there be. They're Brendan Rodgers and not Klopp or Pep. Delusional fan base, some of them. Bruv, I hear it. The thing is, yeah, I remember when he took over and I thought to myself, that's a bit weird. That's a bit weird. I thought, big bad Arsenal bringing in Arteta, like Pep's number 2. I thought, that's weird. I thought, what did they see? Don't get me wrong. He put in, like, they were playing some good football. I remember Arsenal were in a mess. We was wiping the floor of them every week. You get me? Mane, Salah used to terrorize them. You get me? Firmino, we used to terrorize Arsenal. I ain't gonna lie, he brought a bit of pride back. Like, he made the games harder. You get me? But yeah. But now they're at a point where what we doing now? I hear it. The fan base is split. In fact, I reckon the fan base is about 70-30. You get me? They want him out. But it's crazy though, man. It's crazy. G Smut, yeah. Big up everyone, morning all. Yeah, big up, man. Big up. Hey, everyone, man. Like and subscribe, man. That's my thing. Like and subscribe up, man. We're here. We're here in the morning. We're trying to do our thing. Hey, Shane, what's going on, man? Hey, Dean, morning. Hey, morning, everyone, man. Shane, what's going on, man? You all good? You better be working. I swear you better be working. What do you expect us to? Us. Hold on. What do you expect us to use thin air to win games instead of actual humans? Or are we supposed to use a cynical ball that always goes our way? Hey, Guna. Hey, listen, man. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. That's your problems, man. It's your manager, your club. Everyone's got their problems, man. Everyone's got their problems. You get me? Everyone's got their problems, man. Do you think Salah is getting the recognition he deserves from the wider football community, or is he still under? Bro, they're still taking the piss out of him. They're still taking. It's not even the wider. It's even just here, around here. As soon as we get a penalty, Salah statting again, bro. I've definitely seen people miss bare penalties. Salah don't miss. You get me? He's still got to score them. He took 2 penalties the other day. Bro, like, people are going to say, you know what they're going to say about Salah? They're going to say, even though he should have won the Ballon d'Or already, yeah, they're going to say, if he wins it this year, they're going to say all sorts of stuff. Oh, look at his GA because of his the penalties, the league hasn't been that strong. You just know what's going to happen. Like, you just know what's going to happen. You know the excuses. You know the hate. You know what it's going to be. You get me? Like, but I hear it though. I hear it. I wouldn't expect nothing else from rival fans. Rival fans would rather, Vinicius or Mbappe win it. I hear it. Even though they didn't watch them all season, they don't know what they're doing. They'll still rather give it to someone else. I hear it. I hear it. That's what rivals do, man. I hear it. Would I be doing the same thing? I don't know. I have no idea. Because when Rodri won it, I didn't care. If an Arsenal player was up for it, would I care? I don't know, you know. I don't even know because I've never been in that position. I don't think so. I don't know. Arteta knows he messed up by how have we not replaced Aubameyang to this day? Free Repeating a what's that? Repeating a second place. Oh, repeating a second place finish. Yeah. 3 seasons in a row. Yeah. Bro, I don't know what Arteta's problem was with the strikers, man. End of the day, Aubameyang had a bit of an attitude or whatever, yeah. But, bro, strikers are going to have aura, and the top strikers are going to have that little. If you can't manage them, then boy, are you a manager for a big club? Because you're going to get these big egos and big personalities. That's what comes with the football, isn't it? The top players are going to have the big egos, isn't it? Like every now and again you're going to get a top player that's chilled out, like Kante and that. But most of these top players, their egos are high. So, bruv, it is what it is, man. Shay, looking forward to the Guard of Honor. You done know. You done know. I'm looking forward to it too as well, because I'm going to walk in streams and expect me to get a Guard of Honor as well. Because the amount of slander I've had this season. It's my debut season, bro. It's my debut season. Oh, you know what? I might have to change my name to Slot because it's his debut season. It's my debut season as well. So you know what? We've got a lot in common. You get me? This is my first time doing this. It's Slot's first time in the Premiership. Imagine that. My first year doing this and I win the league. It is crazy. Crazy. The speech I'm going to give at the end of the season. Oh, the speech I'm going to give. Oh, I've got to give out bare thanks and all bare stuff. I've got to do bare. Oh, you know what? Don't let us win. You better come back, Arsenal. I'm good, to be honest. Been made redundant, so need to get my head down and apply for jobs. But Liverpool keeping my spirit. Oh yeah, man. Sorry to hear that, Shay, man. Hopefully everything works out, man. You sound like a hard-working lady, so hopefully things will work out, man. And like you said, man, Liverpool's keeping your spirits up, man. At least you got something. At least you're not an Arsenal fan in this situation, man. You get me? Because things can get dark. Lose your job or be made redundant and your team's not doing what it's meant to do. But yeah, man, big up though, man. Seriously, man. You're here, you're supporting the team. Big up, man. Big up, Dean. Big up the LFC community. I can't wait for the parade. But full focus on PSSG. We got smoke for them. Oh, you know what? Let's just quickly address them. I'm seeing bare stuff. I'm seeing bare words combined together, trying to downplay what we've done. I can't believe what they're saying. They said too much stuff about Arsenal and Real better than us. Bro, shut up. Shut up. Yeah, you're sour. We went to your club, went to your pitch, went to your country and done a job. Accept it. Like, stop chatting. You get me? Stop chatting. Allow it. You got beaten up at your pitch. I hear it. You're angry. But we done a number on you, isn't it? It's that. Such haters. And the thing is, like PSG are like one of them clubs I don't really care for, but don't start making me feel like a Real Madrid team with you because you are too spoiled. You get me? Don't make me not like you like I don't like Real Madrid. You get me? Because Nah, don't start throwing your toys at the pram. You're not that club. That's a Real Madrid thing. Don't start thinking you're Real Madrid when you're not. You're PSG. Let's have it right. Come on. I know you got rich owners and you try to do this Galactico thing, but come on, let's get it right, man. You're PSG, bro. Don't start acting like you're something. You're something. You're not nowhere near Liverpool level of stature. So don't act like you are. Shay, Salah has deserved a Ballon d'Or for a long time, and wouldn't they rather a Premier League player win? They won't. They won't, bro. They won't. They won't. See the rivals are rivaling. You see every week there's an excuse. Like I said earlier, I said, right, my brethren rang me last night. In fact, I'm lying. I rang him. Because last time I spoke to him, what game was it? He rang me. I think it was during the Nottingham Forest game, the 1-1 game, when it was late in the game when he scored. He rang me to chat rubbish. So when I spoke to him yesterday, he started talking about how far the wall was back and all this. I honestly didn't know what he was talking about. I was thinking, what are you on about? Then I looked it up this morning about, let me see what's going on. They're talking about the wall was, I don't even know, a bit further back than it should have been or something like that. I'm thinking, come on, leave me alone. Seriously, leave me alone. Is that another excuse for me? That why we won? Another excuse why he didn't win the league? It's hilarious. But Shay, you know what it's like, man. They won't want a Premier. They won't want a Premier League player, especially a Liverpool player. You get me? Everything points in the wrong directions. Liverpool player, he's African. It's too much stuff. There's too much. Actually, there's too much stuff they don't like. You get me? It's mad. Then Adidas is back sponsoring Liverpool with those Prem Gold badges. Those kits will be looking amazing. Hey, listen, I'm all here for the Adidas. I'm all in it for the Adidas because the Nike thing ain't working for me. It ain't working for me. And I'm a Nike guy. I'm normally a Nike guy. If I'm wearing trainers, it's normally a Nike thing. It's never Adidas for me. It's never been an Adidas trainer thing, except from when I was in school. When what came out? Adidas Torsion. Yeah. Man don't know remember Adidas Torsion. Don't remember them things there. You get me? But yeah, man, I can't wait to see our kit next season. Adidas off. I think our kits are better than Adidas anyway. You get me? Oi, wake up news. Oi, big yourself up, man. Big up Nottingham Forest each and every time. Hope you not staying there. I hope you not qualify. I really hope. I'm in that nostalgia thing. I want Nottingham Forest to be where they're meant to be. You get me? I want them to be on the Brian Clough days. I want them back. You get me? I want Nottingham Forest back where they should be. You get me? Well, big up, man. God of Honor from just yes. Not just on streams. You think it's just streams I'm talking about. I'm talking about in real life. When it comes to my yard and I go to his yard, I want to see God of Honor. Press the bell. Soon as I come through the door, I want to see that. If he comes to my house, I want him to come walking in like that. I want to see God of Honor every time I see him. I don't want to hear nothing. Otherwise, he's not allowed around. He's not allowed around here. If he's not willing to respect the thing, you're not allowed around there. You get me? The stars are aligning for you, Dean. Trust me. And the thing is, I'm one of them guys that don't really like speaking too early. Like, I always think, because you know, it's like being a Liverpool fan. You just think the worst all the time. You always think, oh, something's gonna ruin it. Because I honestly think what's it called? I affect Liverpool games. Because you know what? That's why I stopped doing watchalongs. But I'm gonna get back on the watchalongs now. Now I know we're good. I'm gonna get back on the watch-alongs now. You know that, because I gave it up because I thought I was giving them bad luck. You get me? So now we're in a good space. I might get back on the watch-alongs. You get me? Because boy, you get me? It's time. It's time. All the best, Shay. LFC forever. Hey, big up Godfrey for that, man. All day. Thanks, Godfrey. Might need to jump on the streaming thing if things don't turn. Oh, hey, Shay. All day, man. All day. So if you really, really are on this thing, just press play and start. Trust me. Just don't even think about it. Just do it. You get me? Because that's what me and my cousin done. Like, you get me? This year, was it this year? The end of last year, was talking, was on the phone. I said, no, I'll just do it. Yeah? Went home. I think I was driving. I thought, yeah, you know what? I've got a laptop. I've got a couple of laptops. Well, I gave my good one to my daughter. I'm still using some dead laptop right now. I need to get a new laptop. You get me? Because there's certain things I can't even get on this laptop. That's why I haven't done the watch alongs properly, and I don't upload my own videos. But I'm gonna. My thing is I need to get a new laptop so I can get OBS on it and get certain things done. You get me? But once I get that, I don't know why I haven't done it. I'm just ordering now. You get me? Once I do that, it's gonna be a wrap. But there's bare stuff I want to do, but I can't do because I haven't learned how to do certain things, and I haven't got the right things. Because this laptop's lame. Obviously, like I said, my daughter's got my daughter and my son's got the laptops. You get me? Their laptops are serious. You get me? But yeah, man, just jump on. If jump on, just do it if you got to do it. You get me? It don't have to be a full-time thing. Like, this ain't full-time for me right now. You get me? I've got bare stuff going on in the world, in life. So it doesn't have to be full-time. You get me? PSG are rattled. You don't know. Oh, yeah. Tell me, have you seen everything they've been saying, man? Because it's crazy. Like, they really are acting like Real Madrid, like spoiled brats, like they're European royalty. Bruv, you've got no royalty there, bruv. You've got no right to be talking like that. None. Don't know who you think you are. French media. Yeah, bruv, like chatty. I hear it, bruv, but watch. Bruv, you're lucky. The English media is worse than you lot, so just be careful, yeah? Because if the English, if this was Man United, the English media would be going mad back. Because it's Liverpool, the media don't really like us, innit? So just saw the Julian and Saeed clip. Julian and Saeed clip. What's that? What's that? Julian and Saeed clip. Mr. Slotball, I don't know what that is, man. Let me know, man. We need to play. What's that? Astronomer for Arsenal. Yeah, we're going to. Oh, yeah, Nick Football Club. Big up, man. All the time, man. Big up. Everything cool? Yeah, we have to do a collab soon, man. Serious, man. Sack that twat, Julian. Oh, yeah, what happened, man? Let me know, man. Let me know. Let me know what happened, man. What's going on? Who is Julian? I don't know who Julian. Who is this Julian guy? Nick Football Club. Big up, man. Max, yo, Dean Wharton. Yo, chat room. Shay, I agree the night collabs haven't hit. Yeah, man, it's been nasty work, man. It's been nasty. Like, come on, man. With Liverpool FC, man, I want to see some serious kits. I want to see some serious kits out here, man. You get me? And we need that money as well, man. On the other hand, one thing Arsenal does do well is their merch. So hopefully we'll get some of that. Oh, you know, Arsenal's merch is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Some of the stuff I've seen and I'm jealous. I'm not even gonna laugh. Ooh. I'm gonna sort of see me, yeah, as you get older, I don't do it as much now. I dress my kids, but because they're big now, I can't do it no more. But my youngest, I used to put him in everything I wanted to wear. All the stuff I can't wear no more, I put him in everything I want to wear. You get me? Because I can't wear certain things no more. My age group, you get me? I used to put him, but obviously now he's old enough. He chooses what he wants to wear. He told me what he wants to wear now, so can't do it no more. He used to get all the Liverpool kit, whether it's ugly or not. Whatever name I want to put on there, he's getting that name. I don't care what he's saying. Average at FPL. An honourable mention to New Balance and Warriors for keeping us going so we could finally get Adidas again. Oh yeah, the Warriors kit was horrible. I remember that. It was horrid. I don't know what we was doing. We was in a bad place them times. Oh, they're bad memories. New Balance. Yeah, but Warriors. Oh man. Oh, I just even thinking about that era of our foot. Oh, this even think is nasty, man. If Forest gets Champions League, they will. They have. Well, you didn't finish the sentence. Come on, Max. We should have finished it. Oh, you're being and tells us. What are you laughing at, Mario? Man, if Forest get Champions League, they have more chance to win it than Arsenal. Fact, heritage. You know what? I ain't gonna dismiss that. You get me? Arsenal's been in it for how many years now? And Nottingham Forest, how long? How many years ain't you been in it? And you still won more than them. So I hear your thing, but I hear it. I hear it. It's true. You've been at the Champions League for over 20 years. Well over 20 years. Might have been 30. And Arsenal still haven't won it. And you won back to back. So you know what? I hear your thing. Godfrey, Adidas produced some fire kits. Look at the merch FC on its fire. Hey, listen, you lot produced the best merch. I can't even lie. If merch was a thing that got you extra points, you'd win the league every season. You get me? Shay, thanks for the advice, Dean. Just like Shay, anything in life, man. I've got a new lease of life from last year, man. That I've realised. Just go and do it, innit? All this talking about doing stuff, just go and do it, man. End of the day, we're not getting younger. Just go and do it. What's the worst that can happen? What is the worst that can happen? Think about things like that, because that's how I look at things right now. What is the worst that can happen? When I first started, I had one person, I had one person watching me. It felt awkward. It felt nuts. It felt nuts. You get me? Like, because we just jumped on. When even, yeah, our first live was crazy. I think we had about one person watching or two people watching. It felt mad awkward. But it didn't matter. I didn't care. I said to myself, you know what? Who cares? Like, I'm here. You get me? Consistency will be the key. Obviously, that's what we're working on right now, the consistency. And I need to work on my technical skills. You get me? And I have to get more. I have to get stuff. To be honest, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what? This week, that's what I'm on. You get me? That's what I'm on this week, man. Because you know what? It's time. Arsenal 0% chance for Champions League next year. Forest 5% chance. Liverpool 30% chance. Oh, you done now? I like the percentages. I want Liverpool to be up a bit more though. Put us on 60%. But I hear it though. What is going on? Why is my phone not charging? It's definitely plugged into the charger. What is going on here? I don't need this right now. This is what I don't need. I didn't even charge my phone last night. Oh, no, there's too much going on. Liverpool, Shay, you'll be good at it. Hey, trust me, man. And you know what kills it, yeah? I'm trying to think. I don't know many little. I don't remember. I don't know many. What's it? In fact, I don't know none. Women Liverpool fans that do this thing. So you can have. I'm not saying they're only going to follow you because a woman Liverpool fan, but that's a niche there for you. You get me? I'm not saying it's because you're a woman, because I know you know your thing. I know. You get me? I know. Don't get me wrong. I've seen your comments. We've had discussions on air, so you know what you're talking about. So you get me? Keep pushing, Dean. The channel getting bigger. Pause. Yeah, yeah. Boy, beans and toast, man. Because of guys like you, man. Because of people like you pushing our channel, always there. Bruv, there's only one way, innit? You get me? There's only one way. For your respect, we respect you lot. You get me? We can only be ourselves, and I'm not trying to be no one else either. You get me? Aidan Andrews. Arsenal fans always explaining something. There's always something to. I ain't asked them no questions. There's always something to explain. Not one question was asked, but there's a bag of explanations, a bag of them. Joint Liverpool show slot. Yeah, of course, man. All day long. And the fact is, yeah, I'm trying to do a new show anyway, that with a couple Liverpool people. So yeah, man, when you're ready, yeah, man, no problem. That's what I'm trying to do, man. You get me? Do you know PSG? In it, D. Of course, man. You know. AFTV, Julian. AFTV. Oh, that's what I was talking about earlier. Hold on, Julian AFTV. What is that? The Yardy guy? Who's Julian? AFTV. He must be on AFTV or something. Is that the Yardy guy? Sounds Yardy. Julian from AFTV trying to get Saeed take off Palestine badge with interview with Robbie. Saeed didn't have it. Why is he trying to take it? Hold on, whoa. Take off the Palestine badge. Oh, the what? Wow, hold on. Why was he doing that? That don't make no sense. Why would he do that? Am I missing? Know what? I don't know what happened. Someone needs to enlighten me on what's going on there. I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened there, man. AFT Julian. Clips on YouTube. I'll have a look at that in a minute, man, because that's mad. Was it the Free Palestine? What's it called? I know they got Free Palestine. What's it called? Badges. I mean that was going on a couple of years ago. Or is it still going on now? I don't know, man. But you know what? In fact, don't worry about it. I'll look at it after, because I don't really want to get involved in political wars and all that. You get me? Because I don't really like. Because you know what? When it comes to political wars and things, because I don't know the whole details about the wars. You get me? So I don't like giving an opinion, because you know what? I remember not a couple years ago, good 10 years ago. It might be longer than that still. There was a guy from my ends, not going to say who it was. You get me? I didn't really know him, but I knew of him, yeah. He was on the road just battering this woman. Battering her. You get me? Battering her. I thought, what the hell's going on? Obviously, everyone stopped it. He got rushed and whatnot. Because, like, it looked crazy, innit? But obviously, no one knew why he was battering her. Everyone just jumped in and beat him up, sort of thing. You get me? And he looked like the bad guy. But later on, or next couple of days, or whatever, a week later, we found out why he was battering her. You get me? found out she was doing stuff to the kids. That's his baby mum. Well, he's not with her no more. She was doing stuff to the kids and all stuff. It was. I'm not going to get into it, but yeah. So this is why I don't really like to get involved in things I don't know the whole story with. You get me? I don't really. But you know, I'm not saying it's the same thing with the war and that, but I'm just saying I don't like getting involved unless I know all the facts. So I'll go and look at this thing after, and then I'll have an opinion. You get me? Shay, laugh it out. You never know. Slot and Shay football talks. All right, there you go. People are giving you this is what you get here. You get a startup business immediately about being made redundant. You get a business immediately here. This is the Liverpool community. Come on, man. It's all love here, man. Hey, DB1981. Sorry to hear your news, Shay. But everything happens for a reason. So just means a better job is out there for you. And this is the push needed to make you discover it all. All will work out in the end. Shay, you're getting love out here. You're gonna get love out here. This is what the community does, man. You get me? You know the Liverpool community. Come on, man. Shay, what happened? DB, hope you're good. I'm staying positive for now. Big up the chat anyway. Big up the chat because you know what? You get me? You're pulling through for people, innit? This is what happens here, man. This is a proper community here, man. Even Arsenal fans are in there. You get me? It's not this is Liverpool. I'm not just gonna take the like obviously there's a lot of Liverpool fans here, but Arsenal fans are chiming in as well. You get me? So they let my whole department go. Slot, what's that? Goes slot 39 people out. Sacked 30, got 39 people out of the blue as well. He said slot, you know. He said slot. You are so Liverpool, it's unbelievable. Slim. Shay, I'm redundant too. It's tough, but you're a fighter. Oh yeah, big up, man. Big up. Oh yeah, big up all the people in the chat, man. Nice messages, man. That's love, man. That's love. That's love. That's wicked. We ain't finished yet. We ain't finished yet. Shay, we ain't finished. We ain't finished yet. We ain't finished yet. We're recently purchased by a private equity firm, so I guess it has something to do with that, with them. Yeah. This is what happens, isn't it? This is what happens, man. They bring their own people in. Arsenal title bums. They were never in a title race. The closest they got was 6 points behind, and we had a game in hand. Arsenal are Tottenham with more hype and better merch. Yeah, you're killing them. Jono, you're killing them, man. Tottenham's big brothers, yeah, I hear it, man. Bruno Fernandes, no matter how much we hate him, he's a match winner and better than all Arsenal players. Getting too far. Getting too far. Better than all Arsenal players. Come on, man. Not better than Saka. Not better than, what's his name? Rice. Come on, man. What we doing? Definitely have Rice in my team all day. You get me? You got this, Slim. Hey, big up, man. Mr. Slotball, Shay, sorry to hear. I'm sure you will find another better role. Head up, soldier. Hey, big up, man. Big up. Can Arsenal just win a Carabao? A Carabao. Never the Carabao Cup. A Carabao. And that's it. That's a madness. I will. I'll keep you guys updated. Can't lie. Hooks was really supportive as well. Oh yeah, keep us updated, man. Keep us updated still, man. We're here. You know how it goes. We're a community here. So anytime you need to talk, we're here. We're here for you, man. It's that. We are Liverpool, first and foremost. And we are family. You get me? So when one family member's going down, we'll pick them up. You get me? Pause. Sounded crazy, but yeah. Thanks, Shay. It means a lot to me. I I having to put personal plans on hold. Laugh out loud. They might need to get scrapped if I don't get over the line soon. See, there's bare stuff going on out here, man. Bare stuff going on out here. You just don't know what's going on in people's lives. This is why I respect everyone. You get me? Because you know what? You don't have to be here. Everyone's got lives. Everyone's got things going on in their life. You get me? So for you lot to be showing me love and being there, I respect it all. You get me? I've got nothing but love for everyone. You get me? Because, like I said, you don't have to be here. There's 100 other stuff you can be doing. You get me? Bare stuff you could be doing. I'm just here. I'm just a normal guy. And you lot here. Dean like my granddad with the phone charger. You know that, innit? Oh, hey, don't try it. It's working now. It's working now. I don't know what happened. My phone didn't charge last night. I don't know what happened. It weren't charging. I was down to 20%, but now I'm back up to 31. So I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Madrid 30%, Liverpool 30%, Inter 10%, Barca 10%, Bayern 10%, Atletico 5%, Nottingham Forest 5%. I hear it. I hear it. That next season, yeah, I hear it. I hear it. Same Slim, I was meant to go Ghana next month. Everything cancelled until a new job. Yeah, I hear it, man. Sometimes these things happen, man. And you always got to look for a silver lining, man. You always got to look for a silver lining if there is one, man. Because life's too short to be dwelling on. And the thing is, like I said, like people said in the chat, man, this might be a good thing. You got to try to flip it and make a positive out of it. You might be able to get some stuff done you've been putting off. You get me? You might have had bare things you wanted to do, but they've just been in the way of what you wanted to do in it. So this might be a good chance of just doing stuff now, isn't it? While you're looking for next, if you're looking for another job. I'm just assuming you might not be. You might be rich. We don't know. Chloe, she does good content about Liverpool, mate. Match day vlog. I don't even know who that is. I have to check it out because you know what? I don't really Liverpool creators. The only people I watch is Monts and Coppish, to be honest. And every now and again I watch what's his name, Anfield Agenda. But yeah, that's the only people I watch, to be honest. And the thing is, I don't even watch it that much no more. And since I've been doing this, it's like I've been watching normal telly again. Not normal telly, but just like normal stuff again. You get me? True, there isn't many Liverpool female streamers. Oh, see? There you go, man. That could be your passage there, man. You get me? That could be your passage, man. It's not just female. I think there's not many Liverpool streamers. Not many, but compared to other clubs like Arsenal and that, there's not many Liverpool. Do you know, Arsenal played the worst United team and their keeper was man of the match. Oh, you know that, innit? Oh, Raya made some mad saves. That save from, what's his name? Mazzarari. The save from, what's his name? Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, their keeper was killing it that game. Killed it, you get me? Can't even lie, you get me? He did kill it. Like, Man United won that game. It would have been, I know it's curtains now, but it'd have been absolute curtains for them, you get me? Better option than OF. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, don't even get me started on this OF thing. It's just mad. Obviously, everyone's got a right to do what they want, but bro, This OF thing, man. The only thing that pisses me off about this OF thing, bro, is too much influence on the youngest, man. Like, all right, people want to do OF here, but don't give them a platform to talk about it and do and influence youngers. Like, I hate it when I see like they're on Instagram and whatever promoting what they're doing, and you see them, you see bare youngers watching. I'm thinking, oh man, it's just becoming such a norm now. It's just it does my head in. You get me? Laugh my ass off. Do you have a full-time job whilst doing this YouTube thing, bro? Not a full-time job. Like, I've got a, what's it called? Hold on, sorry. What's it called? I've got a role where I go in like a supervision role. Like, it's like Wednesday, I'm gonna go on Wednesday, just oversee something. It's just like it's more. It's hard to explain, to be honest. I used to do surface. I can't even explain the job. It's such a niche. It's such a niche role what we was doing, yeah. But I've had to step back. You get me, and just oversee a couple of jobs. You get me. But yeah, it's use surface repairs. Any surface we could repair it in it. You get make it look brand new. You get me. So one of the jobs I had was working in Vauxhall, a new building. But the building they had marble walls, and the marble walls they what's it called? They're ordered. I'm talking about marble walls, like 3-story high. You get me? 4-story highs. They couldn't make them no more, so we had to make. They ordered one of the walls was perfect, but the other like 10 of them looked different. So we had to repair it and make it look like the other ones. You get me? So it's like any service we was repairing. You get me? So, but anyway, not too much into it anyway. Yeah, but I've sat back. I ain't really in the field there. I'm more like a supervisory role, some sort of thing. You get me? That PSG account thinks we're shit. We gotta put these fools right. They think we're shit because we had one bad game. Bruv, what people's got to understand, yeah? What people don't understand, yeah? I don't care about stats. Results. That's all that matters in football. Results. You can't win games on stats. You can have the ball. You can have the ball as much as you want. You have all the chances in the world. Don't put the ball in there. Don't win the game. If we win the Champions League, no one's gonna think about this game again. No one's gonna remember this game. You get me? No one's gonna remember this game. You get me? So they can say as much as they want. I'd rather be in my position than theirs. Like, imagine they came to Anfield and done that to us. No one would be saying a word. English fans were killing us. French fans. This is what I hate. English fans killing us, yeah, and French fans killing us. Because we Liverpool, we get both ends, innit? You get me? So you can't win it. Julian's a weirdo. Yeah, I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have a little research after that, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm talking about the PSG fan. His channel is PSG INT. Has confidence that PSG will deal with you, man, at Anfield. Yeah, well, we'll see it. God, you know what Anfield's about. You know what Anfield's about. You get me? So you can say all this about Anfield, brother. Turn up to Anfield, see what happens in it. Anfield is scary. You get me? And every English club knows. Arsenal giving us a guard of honour after saying this was their year. Gonna hit like crack. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be nasty though. See me, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I wouldn't do it. I won't do it. What's the worst that can happen to me? You can't dock us points. You can't. What can actually happen if I don't give you a guard of honor? What actually can happen? I remember what's his name? That rat face didn't do it. What's his name? Oh, what's the Man City guy? That little rat. Hate him. Bernardo Silva. He didn't do it. Like, what's the worst that can happen, innit? I wouldn't do it. I'm not doing it. Bruno doesn't get his flowers. In a better performing team, he would be rated. Yeah, it would be. But like I said, man, his attitude, everything about him I don't like. I just don't like the guy. I really don't like Bruno. You get me? I just don't. He's always moaning, always complaining. Even when he makes a mistake, he makes it look like it's your fault. I just don't like the guy. Arsenal are now 5th biggest club in UK after Man City and Chelsea. Nah, surely not. No way. No way. It's always been Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal. No way. I ain't having that. Listen, I can be shameless, but that's too shameless. No way are they behind Chelsea and Man City. No way. So I like the shamelessness, but no. We gotta respect them, man. We gotta respect them, man. You can't put them behind Man City until come on, man. That's mad. Hey, Prince of Zamunda, big up, man. My guy Dean, big up. Rice is garbage, backwards and sideways. Saka, yes, good at corner assists and GA. Bruno IQ is much higher. It's not his fault, Xerxes and Hope. You'd rather have Bruno than Saka. No chance. No. And I'd rather have no. Come on, what we doing, man? Bro, in my team, I'm definitely having Declan Rice before. What's his name? Bruno. Definitely having Declan Rice. Just imagine Declan Rice next to what's it called? Gravenberch. Put Declan Rice in the 6. Tell him just to chill and let Gravy do that 8 roll. Oh, we'll cook. We'll cook. Absolutely cook. It'll be madness. Like, I think Declan Rice gets too much hate. I'm serious. I think he's brilliant. If Bruno was at Liverpool, goals and assists will be up. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, when he first joined Man United, I was jealous. I ain't gonna lie to you. No, his GA was nasty. His GA was crazy. You get me? I know if he was at Liverpool, it'd be crazy. I'm just going on the Bruno I'm seeing now. That I hate his attitude. When he first joined Man United, remember he was scoring and setting up goals every game. He was nasty work. Yeah, if we got that Bruno, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Scarce in the house. Nice to see someone with a brain down there and supports the best team. We have more European Cups than all Cockney teams. Laugh at that. Well, you done though. Hey, big up, man. Have you subscribed though? That's my thing. It's a subscribe thing, man. You're gonna get sensible talk here, and hopefully you're gonna get more content. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to be a bit more consistent. I say this all the time. It's trying. It's not easy, man. It's not easy, man. You get me? Bare stuff going on. But yeah, man, big up. Don't forget Bruno ran rings around our team last 2 seasons, all competitions. Listen, I think Bruno's a brilliant player, but I just don't like his attitude. I just don't like. There's things about players I just don't like, and his attitude stinks. You get me? Prostitution remodeled is sad. There has always been Has it always been? Sex work is out of hand now. Oh, you know it, innit? Like, see, that work was like an underground thing. Like, it was more morbid and it was in the dark alleys and it was hidden. Nah, not no more. Not no more. It's out on display. It's mad to me. It's mad. Them things should be hidden in the back street. It shouldn't be out all on display, proud. Like, come on, what we doing, man? Like, why is that a proud thing? That is mad. Like, just they're letting off OnlyFans and the money they're making is crazy. I hate. You see what it is? It's just dirty old men paying for OnlyFans and all madnesses that's giving them the platform. You get me? Idiots like that, man. You've got, bruv, get a life, man. There'll be little girls in the next gen wanting to be OF. That's what's happening now. Like, I'm waiting for the day. Like, I'm waiting for the day when that's actually their choice of job at school. That's where it's gonna get to. You're gonna get to a stage where, yeah, when I leave school, I'm gonna do OnlyFans. That is nuts to me, bro. It's gonna get there because that's where we're heading now. Because you're allowed to do anything now in this day and age, which pisses me off. You're allowed to do anything you want, yeah. But I'm watching the news. What was I watching? And you can't say certain words. Someone was explaining, oh, this guy SHOOT someone. I thought, what are we doing? We can't say shot or shoot. We can't say rapist. We can't. I can say it. I don't care what anyone says. Like, you can't say certain things no more. I'm thinking, why can't we say these words? What's wrong? What's happened? People got to call scrapists. They're rapists. Like, I don't know what's going on at him. I don't know. You know, I'm going mad. Sorry, I'm going mad. Grand Rise King, FamZone. PSG are wary of us. They rested their first team 11 to face us this week. Let's go. You never. Oh, you know that, innit? I know. They rested their whole team. They rested up. You get me? They're on this. You get me? And the thing is, what I'm upset about, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted Slot to rest a few more players because we look tired. Or he's either tired or complacent against Southampton in the first half, man. Like, pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie to no one. You get me? But hopefully, Slot will be down on the bench against Thingy. So hopefully, I'm just hoping it's a team that he wasn't there. Oh, hey, one love, Jean Grey, man. Hey, big up. Four. Would Bruno would be more effective in Arteta's Arsenal over Odegaard? That's a good shot. I think he would, you know. I think he would, to be honest. If you really think about it carefully, yeah. When you check it, yeah, he's got an eye for a goal. Bruno will score goals. You very rarely hear Odegaard score goals. You get me? Odegaard will do this. I don't think right now Arsenal can have see Odegaard because they got Partey and what's it called, Rice. I don't think they need a player like Odegaard. I think if they had someone like Bruno, I think you're right. I think Bruno would suit them more than Odegaard because Bruno will shoot, will do other stuff. He'll get more GA. You get me? You really got Partey and Declan that can control the game, sort of thing. You get me? So, you know what? That's a good shot, guys. To be honest, I think might be more effective. Don't get me wrong, Odegaard's. I'm not saying Odegaard's he's a bad player or nothing like that. But yeah, I think Bruno will be more effective in that Arsenal team, to be honest. Appreciate you keeping it real on Rice. It's like everyone's forgotten that he performed for 4 years at West Ham and last year at Arsenal. People suffer from short-term memory. Hey, listen, bruv. Rice is a serious player. You get me? He walked into Liverpool team. I'm not gonna lie to no one. I don't care what anybody's got to say. He walks and skips into Liverpool's team. And I'm not talking about people with injury. I'm talking about everyone's there. Rice gets in the team. You get me? So I'm not one of them guys who's. I remember Rice at West Ham. I remember Rice is serious, man. Declan Rice is not better than any of our midfielders. He is, though. Let's be honest. He is, though. Come on, he is. Let's not be too shameless. I'm willing to be truthful. I think he's better than Szoboszlai. I could say something crazy, yeah. I'm not gonna say he's better, but I would prefer. I know I'm gonna get people hating me now. I would prefer a Declan Rice in my midfield. Only because of his stamina, his ball retention, his everything about him. Winning the ball back, defensive, everything. I think he would be. I know it's a bit of a contradiction because our midfield's done well this season, but I would have him in my midfield before Szoboszlai. I'd have Gravy, Rice, and play McAllister in the 10. You get me? I'm definitely having him over Szoboszlai. And if push comes to shove, it's an argument about him and McAllister. I know McAllister, you know what it is? I don't want to get hate right now. There's no point. We're winning the league. Let's not go down this. Let me not go down this rabbit hole. You get me? Mac 10 better, Szoboszlai better, Gravy better, CJ and Elliot dump porridge, Declan Rice. Backwards and sideways. Come on, man. Listen, I'm all down for bigging up our players and that, yeah. But come on, man. Imagine Declan Rice in our team in the number 6 role. Just imagine that, him in the proper number 6 role. Come on, man. Come on, let's not forget, man. Declan Rice is a serious player, man. Let's not do that, man. You know, I'm having Declan Rice all day. All day. He could do the side. I don't mind all that because I don't need him to do anything else. In my team, I don't need him to do anything else. If you've got McAllister in the team and you've got Gravenberch in the team, you don't need Declan. And Declan Rice can carry the ball. He very rarely loses the ball. You get me? He's one of them guys. You can give him the ball, he's not going to lose the ball. And he can get back. That's what I like about him, man. His energy levels are second to none. You get me? Sometimes it's not always about the technical stuff. I'm not always about the technical stuff. You get me? I appreciate a person's hard work. You get me? So, honestly, man, obviously, men, chat to your daughters and reinforce your morals and principles because society influence is crazy now. Hey, listen, I've got a daughter, yeah, 18. Can't be more proud of her, man. Can't be more proud of her. What's it called? A-star student in school. You get me? A-star in college. You get me? Got a nice little job she's doing, and she's doing part-time university. She's doing, you get me? End of the day, man, you got to watch your daughters, man. It's true. You got to watch your daughters, man, see what's going on. But the good thing is, I was blessed to have, see, my daughter, it's crazy. I don't know why I was so blessed to have a daughter, like, because I didn't have to be on her to do her homework or nothing. She loved schoolwork. And she's not one of them girls that go out and all that. She's happy to read a book and be in. I can't believe. Sometimes I think it's even my daughter. Because how I was crazy. And obviously my boys are different. Yeah, my boys are completely different. Hey, big up Shay. Can we hit the likes? Please. Please. I must be right for you to say what Bruno does well. Oh, you know that, innit? You must be right because I think Yeah, I think you're right. But he will. He will. When you check out Arsenal, what they needed this season, they needed someone that to contribute with the goals, and Bruno would have done that. You get me? Because the positions Arsenal get in, all they need is someone that can take chances and have a good shot. My level of respect for you has gone up. Hey, big up, man. Big up. When you get over it, but you're only gonna hear the truth. I'm not one of them guys who's gonna obviously I'm Liverpool. You get me? But I'm gonna tell the truth. I think Arsenal, even other players, you get me? I can't just lie. You get me? Sometimes my opinion might be wrong, but it's still my opinion. You get me? But I'm gonna tell the truth. You get me? Rice celebrating when you need a win. Look at Nunes goal and what he done. Yeah, bruv, I know. I hear it. But bruv, come on, man. Look at Nunes, man. Let's be honest, man. Nunes stinks, man. He could have been sent off. He could have been sent off before all that. Before all of that, I would have sent him off. Me personally, I would just sent him off. Just kicked a man. If that was on road, you get arrested. Just kick a man. That's mad. The ball's nowhere near you. Just kick man. I'd have sent him off if that was me, man. Nah, Sabozla over. Yeah, bruv, that's everyone's. Listen, it's what I like about football. Everyone's open for their opinions. You get me? No problem. FamZone. In my opinion, we do not come back strong anytime we have a break. Look how we always come back after internationals. So a little worried we have a few games before we play Premier again. I know. And that's something about us. I don't know why that happens. You have a little break and then we just off. Always off, man. That's how I swear that's that. The Nottingham Forest game when we lost. Back from international break. Every time we come back from international break, it's like we struggle, especially the first half. It's mad. I hear you. You're right, Gene. Graven with more PL experience will be better than Rice. But Sabozla is 50. Yeah. Grandbirch is gone. Grandbirch, I don't know what I'm talking about. Just leave him out of conversations, please. Leave Grandbirch out of And the thing is, I like Sabozla. You get me? You know what? Now serious Sabozla has gone in my rating. Like, you can't drop it. You get me? How Sabozla been playing recently? You can't drop him at all. But I just can't see, we can all do this Sabozla thing. Yeah, good player, but come on, man. Imagine Declan Rice in our team, man. Come on, let's be honest, man. Gene, Deckers would work, but not sacrificing my players to have him. I hear you. I hear it. Big up, baby princess. Dean, congrats on the grades. Yeah, man. She killed it out, man. She killed it. She killed it every year. She killed it. You get me? You get me? Every year she makes me proud. You get me? So this is what I don't understand. When there's dads out here, not saying the dads that don't, there's certain dads that get like the rough end of stuff. Yeah, I hear it. But there's certain dads out here don't watch for their kids, and I just don't understand it. Like, it don't matter what's happened between you and the baby mom, or I shouldn't even say the baby mom, the kid's mother. You get me? Don't matter. Go and check your kid. Even if you can't afford your kid, man, check for your kids, man. This is what the problem is in this society, man. Kids need both parents. That's what's killing this day and age, man. Mums trying to be dads and mums. It's crazy. You get me? Not everyone can do that complete role. My grand done it. She can do it, but not every mum is equipped with the equipment to be a dad and a mum. You get me? They can do their best. But there's nothing that can beat a real dad. You get me? No matter how much the woman tries, there's nothing can be a real dad. You get me? I'm just relieved to know I had my son when I did. He didn't grow up in these sick and twisted times. I hear you, man. I hear you. These times are nasty, man. Right now, it's nasty. It's nasty, man. These, I don't know how it's even when my oldest was growing up, like it was nasty work. In these days, everything was going on. I'm thinking, oh my gosh. I know what he's like. He was like me, that he's so strong-headed, he's not having it from no one. I'm thinking, oh. In this day and age, sometimes just not responding to people and just walking about business is the safest and the most mature thing to do. You get me? Obviously, in my day and age, bruv, weren't having it from no one. You get me? Like you standing, but not to be honest, no one really was like that in my day and age. Like, you didn't really have problems. If you carried yourself a certain way, you didn't really have problems. You get me? But in this day and age, you have problems with everyone because everyone thinks they're bad. Everyone's in the gang. Everyone's this. Everyone's that. Everyone got points to prove. Everyone got social media. Back in the day, if you had a fight, you had a fight. And that was the end of it that day. You get me? Unless you see each other again. But there's no social media and calling out this person and sending messages and filming. So it's this day and age is mad. There's too much stuff, man. And kids don't know how to just get licks and accept it. Accept, oh, this guy, he beat me up. No, the kids want to stab this person. It's a mess now, man. Oh, big up Gene, man. Let's get these likes up, man. Smash the like. Let me see where we are with these likes, man. Don't. Come on, man. What are we doing? 30 likes. Is that what I'm worth? Okay, fair enough. Out here, starting at 10 to get 30. Come on, people, man. Like up the thing, man. Serious. Endo made mincemeat out of, what's that, rice. Fact, I saw it 2 scenes in a row. Rice don't do nothing big games because English doesn't matter. He's actually worth 30 million, not 100. Oh, listen, it's the inflation tax, isn't it? And English tax. That's what happens, isn't it? I don't think no one's worth 100 million. You get me? So it's whatever you're worth, you're willing to pay in it in this day and age, isn't it? It's like anything. You go to an auction, it's what you're willing to pay. That's what it is with football players now. If the club don't want to sell them, what are you willing to pay me then? It's not market value. It's whatever you're willing to pay, man. There's no such thing as market value. You can't go to a club and say, oh, he's worth 30 million. Here's 30 million. We'll have him now. No. You don't want to sell him. So give us 60 million. That's what it is now, man. I know what you're saying. We had the discussion time ago when we was rating what players are how much and whatnot. It's mad. Godfrey Nunes is gone in the summer, and reports saying Jota might leave, so there'll be an overhaul in the attack. There's also uncertainty with Luis Diaz. Yeah, I hear it, man. I'm willing to let all 3 of them go. Don't get me wrong, I like Diaz. I want Diaz to stay, but I'm willing to let all 3 of them go if we get adequate. No, I'm going to use the word adequate. Better replacements. I've had enough of adequate. You get me? With Liverpool, I want better replacements. Like, if we're willing to go out there and get Isaac, cool. I can work with that. If we're willing to go and get like a Semenyo or Acuna, I can work with that. You get me? Not either or, but Isaac and Acuna. You get me? Then yeah, I can work with them 3, them man leaving. You get me? Because then I know we've got quality in it. So boys like over rice all day. I hear it. I'm not arguing with no one about that, you know. I'm happy that you don't rate Sabozlak over rice. I'm happy for that. I love that. I love that. I love that, man. You get me? Pick up, bro. What's that? Pick up, bro. What's that mean? Princess Dean was brought up, not dragged up. You know that, innit? You know that, innit? Definitely positive figure in her life. You get me? Definitely around every day. You get me? She's a big woman now, innit? She's a big woman now. You get me? She's looking to go on holiday and all them sorts of things now. Now I've got another thing to worry about. You get me? It's like it's one thing after the other. She's doing her driving. She's doing her driving. She just passed her driving. What's it called? A theory the other day. So I've got to worry about cars and all that now. And then she's talking about going on holiday. Oh, but she's my princess, man. So thank you. It's not nothing. It's not about money. It's about time and effort. Yeah. You don't know. Max. Rice is Mr. Negative Nelly. I watch all Arsenal games. I see his issue every game. He has nothing. Party is much better. Yeah, Party. See, Party. I rate Party highly. You get me? Most really, as a number 6, natural number 6 is him and Caicedo in it, really. When I say natural number 6, I know Gravy has mostly been the best number 6 this season. But natural number 6 between him and Caicedo in it. But yeah, listen, I hear what you're saying about Rice, yeah? I'm just saying my preference, you get me? Because see me, right? Listen, it's Rice in it. I think Rice is phenomenal, but everyone's gonna have their opinions, that in it. Godfrey, I'm grateful for my mother. Last time I spent time with my father was when I was 6 or 7. Never heard from him since. Not a phone call on a birthday. When I got into unit, etc. Nothing. Hey, listen, man. That's sad, man. You see them things there, yeah? If you knew my family and the guys in my family, like my younger cousins, you get me? Because our family's such a well-knit family, yeah, we was brought up around each other, innit? So we was brought up to make sure the youngers are cool. And the thing is, I can't understand how you don't, not even that, if you can't afford your kids, but it's not even about money with the kids, man. Like, be in your kid's life. Like, I can't comprehend, I can't even comprehend not being in my kid's life. It's madness to me. I won't understand the logic. It doesn't commute with me how you can't be in your kid's life. Obviously, there's circumstances and whatnot, but I'm talking about the circumstances that you control yourself. You get me? As a mother, I can say hand on heart, we can not teach our boys how to be men. We can only teach them how to be a gentleman. Oh, yeah, big up, man. Big up, Gene. You hear? You know what? I respect that. You know that? You're honest. You get me? Because you see online, you see all this crap when women put all this crap up. Oh, I'm the man of the house. I do this, I do that. When it's Father's Day, they put their self. I think, piss off, man. When it's Mother's Day, I don't put myself up. So when it's Father's Day, respectfully, stay out of it. Just don't put nothing up, innit? If there's no father there, just don't put nothing up. You get me? All that, yeah, I hear it, man. I respect that, man. Sometimes it's a bit honest, innit? Imagine Quava, Isaac, Salah. Nasty work. Nasty work. If we had that, oh my gosh, it would be nasty. What do you do against that? Cravat is a nasty piece of work. Can't really defend against him. I don't know what you do against him. He's mad. Give me. If we had got, I don't understand how we let him just go. Don't make no sense to me. Piss me off, man. Isaac suits Liverpool to the T, especially with the amount of chances you create, crosses in the box, and counter-attack football. Oh, you know, Godfrey, I like the way you know. I like the way you know. This is what I like about you. You're a proper reasonable Arsenal fan. You get me? Proper reasonable, you get me? Yeah. He will, I reckon he'll suit us. You get me? Definitely thinks he suits because we miss so many chances. We create so much chances, we miss bare chances. We had a killer up front. Oh my gosh. You get me? Look how many years we've not had a striker, a real striker, and Salah's just been taking the piss. You get me? Imagine if we had a striker. It would be mad. I like players who are forward thinking, not players who play it safe and pass backwards and sideways. This is reason Rice doesn't get in Liverpool. We have forward thinking players. Oh, listen, Max, I respect that opinion. I like that. I'm the same. I'm the same. You get me? The only thing with me, the thing is, with Rice in the team, I think we concede less goals. You get me? That's my thing. How many times have you seen this season that teams get through our midfield? Just clean it through. And then like on the back, in on goal, sort of, in our defense. You get me? I'm not saying our players are not better going forward. I agree. But we need some sort of balance, you get me? Because gravity's not a natural six, you get me? So I feel like if we had a natural six there, I know Rice ain't at six, but he can do that better than any of our players. Definitely. You get me? If we gave him a 6 role. But that's why I'm looking for Belabor, to be honest. I don't know what you'd do if I was in charge of Liverpool, because I'm buying Belabor and he's starting. That will cause a problem for everyone now because someone's getting dropped and it's not Gravenberch. That's all I'm saying. Labour starting and Gravenberch is starting, and then someone's getting dropped. That's all I am saying. DB 1981, Isaac is a super high risk though, due to the price tag and his injury record. He has missed bare games each season. 2024, 2025, 9 games. 23, 24, 12 games, 22, 23, 18 games, 18, 19, 15 games. Ooh, I never knew. That's a lot of games, you know. That's a lot of games. That's why you need a backup striker. That's why if we kept a Jota's not fit either, man. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. But if we get Dan's up and firing, if we still got Salah and Gakpo scoring goals, bro, I don't see a problem. Because when Isaac will miss, we'll just put Dan's up top. The Salah and Gakpo will score the goals anyway. So I don't see it as a big problem like that. You get me? Because we got goals. So like we ain't got goals in the team. We have literally got goals. If this was Arsenal, if Arsenal's getting Isaac, could be a problem. Because they need that striker fit and available all the time. You get me? At Godfrey, you are not alone, King. I met mine at 14 and not seen or heard from him since 16. I'm in my 50s now. He has shown you how not to be when you become a dad yourself. Keep your heart clean. Rotted, Gene. You definitely don't look like you're in your 50s. No, let me look again. That can't be right. You say you're in your 50s? Nah. Gene, pull the other one, love. Oh, that picture of your daughter then. You're trying it. No, you're trying it. Gene's trying it. I know. I hear them ones. Hold on. What's going on? What going on? Oh. Reese 752. It's just the injuries that worries me. Yeah, bro. Like I said, man. If he gets injured, we still got goals. If we keep Salah, we still got goals, man. Godfrey. Big up Gene 100%. If we let go of Nunes, Jota, and get in Isaac, which other striker would you get? I'll get that striker from what's his name? Oh, what's his name now? Yeah, Teke. Is his name in Teke? Oh, what's the guy that played with Mamouche? Hey, man. Hey, people, do your research. The guy that played with Mamouche, man, that striker there, he's mad fast. When we was linked with Mamouche, yeah, I done my research on Mamouche. And I thought, who's the striker that they got? Rapid. You get me? If we can get him, I'll be happy. You get me? Frog in the wall, morning all. Hope everyone is keeping their chins up. Come on, man. Rob, it's all Liverpool over here, bruv. I think Frog in the wall must be Arsenal. He's got to be. Chins up is crazy. 70s baby king. Son is 30. What? Nah, surely not. Son is 35 is crazy. Yeah, you baffed me. Oh, Gene, you've baffed me there. The picture it's lying to me. The picture's telling me 30s, early 40s, maybe. You don't know older than me. You're taking a piss. Yeah, your melanин's too good. I need to just, yeah. Huge. Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy. I can't even pronounce his name, but that's the guy I'm talking about. Him. Rapid. I'll be happy with him and Isaac. You get me? Now I'm hearing that we linked with him. Not as my main. It can't be my main strike. It can't just be him. And we get rid of all our strikers. It can't just be him. He has to be fighting for his place. It can't be. Frog and all hammer here, but like football and proper no BS fans. Oh, yeah, big up, man. Big up the Hammers, man. You'll fit right in with my uncles and that, man. They're Hammers fans. You get me, so yeah, man. I respect the Hammers, man. You know it goes. I was born and bred Canning Town, so I grew up with West Ham. Every one of my people around me were West Ham fans growing up. You get me, so I respect that. You get me. You get me, so I respect the West Ham hustle, man. I grew up with all the West Ham folk. You get me, so you get me. Gene, it's the clean heart. No matter life traumas. Oh yeah, big up Gene, man. I hear it, man. You get me. But all you can be is a good mum, respectable, give out good example to the rest of the family. You get me? Just be the best person you can, man, because at the end of the day, the kids look up to you, innit? So, and surely you must be doing a good job. You've got a son that's 35. That's mad. Gene, you're going mad. 35. Yeah, but I hear it though. I respect that, man. Got a big man still. What team does your son support? Furthermore, yeah, that's a question. Gene, what team does your son support? If you tell me Arsenal, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. If you tell me Arsenal, I'm gonna lose it. You better support Liverpool. Because my kids support Liverpool, all of them. They had no choice. If you tell me he supports Arsenal, Gene, I need an answer now. I need an answer immediately. You better tell me Liverpool, I swear. I swear. We're not moving on. Gene, we're not moving on until you tell me who your son supports. You tell me you don't like football, I'm going to lose it as well. We are not moving on. Sorry, chat, we're waiting for Jean. Waiting for her to reply to see who her son supports. That I need to know. Can't just be here, Liverpool fanning. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, Jean. Because of me, he doesn't follow any. The lady goes straight out the window. So I think I put him off. Shame. Oh, gosh. Jean, man, what have you done? What have you done? And I'm all bigging you up as a good mum. I can't believe. If I just, what did I do? This all should have been said at the start. All of this should have been said I bigged you up, great mum, all sorts of stuff I was saying. Your son used to be a United. Ah, oh, Jean, take it all back. I'll take it all back. You look your age. Good mum out the window now. All of the stuff I said before, everything's out the window. Take it all back. I can't believe. Out of all the clubs in the world, he supported United. If my son ever told me he supported Man United, it would go off. It's going off. He's going in the care home. He's going in the care home. No longer my son. Get out of it. I'm not in it. That's mad. Gene, that's correct. That's madness. You know, I'm not going to cuss you no more. But you deserved it, though, because I can't believe you let your son be a Man United fan. I was cussing about Arsenal. You told me United. I can't believe. That's worse. That's 10 times worse. I can't believe that. But yeah, what's it called? A quick little thing I saw earlier on today. I'm hearing that Van Dijk. I'm hearing that he's getting interest from Bayern. Who's the other teams? Bayern, Real Madrid, Barca. Yeah, I'm hearing that they're showing interest now. They're starting to hover around. What we think, man? What we thinking, man? Because that is not good for my health, man. Let's quickly clear this up. Babe, I'm real. I'll give my son his choices. I can't choose for him. He was 8 then and has stopped following football and became a gamer. Inside body is life. Hey, Gene, let me quickly address one thing. So when he was 8, did he decide what food he wanted to eat, or did you put the food on the table and he ate? So I just need to know them things there. Did you put food on the table and he said, no, I don't want that, you have to make a new food or something? Was it that? Did you give him options? Can't believe you gave him options. I can't believe you're one of them mums that give them options. I can't. I'm there thinking you're one of them mums that just, you're giving Alfred, Virgin needs to sign down. But yeah, man, I'm seeing people gathering around I'm seeing bare stuff now. Like, I'm seeing bare stuff. You get me? Like, it's getting to that stage now. People are starting to, it goes, isn't it? Because nothing's been said, nothing's been done. So you're gonna get this now, and it's starting to affect me now. You get me? Because Virgil's the one person out of the 3 we have to re-sign. Him, if Salah goes, I think we get Isaac. Cool, no problem. And we get a right winger. Cool, no problem. If Virg goes, what do we do? I don't understand what we do if Virg goes. It's not about getting Huyson from, what's it called? Bournemouth. What, Huyson and Nothing, no experience. No, 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 no. If Verge goes, we're in dire straits. You get me? Dire straits. You get me? I just don't see it if we lose Virgil. Like, ask me which one I'd rather re-sign, it'll be Virgil all day. I don't care if he's 32 going on 30. I don't care. Like, Virgil's like I always say, Virgil's the best centre back I've seen in the Premiership. You get me? Full stop. I don't care who else has done anything. I think he's the best. You get me? Come on, he saw the error of his ways and stopped supporting them. I hear it. Listen, I'm ramping. Food is different. I wanted him to do martial arts. He went for a month and turned to me and said, "Mum, I'm a lover, not a fighter." 10 years old. What could I do? I hated being thrown in judo, so I got it. Hey, listen. Hey, Gene, I'm ramping, man. I'm ramping, man. End of the day, man, you bring your kid up, man. You bring him up the way you feel you need to bring up the kids, man. You get me? As long as he's happy and you're happy and he's not out there doing a madness, you get me? So, anyway, Gene, it's only jokes. I'm busting jokes, man. You get me? It's a Liverpool channel, obviously. If your son don't support Liverpool and he tries to do a Man United thing, I'm gonna bring out some cusses. Because if I said the same thing to you, you definitely have some slide digs. You get me? If I said to you, my son, who I took football every week, I even run his football team, and he turned out to be a Man United fan, you'd grill me. You get me? And I'd expect the grilling as well. You get me? Because you know what happened with my son? I'm not going to get into it. That's when he was born. I'm not even going to get into it. Baby mum might be watching. It's madness. His mum might be watching. So I'm just going to leave it like that. But yeah, man, listen. Like I said, man, long as your son's happy, long as you're happy, long as like good relationship with your kids, that's the main thing, really, because so much people just not in touch with their kids right now. And it's so hard. Even I find it difficult sometimes, you get me? Like, to be in touch with what's going on. And the thing is, like, I'm known to be that. See, when I was taking, like, say my first son, I'll take him to school every now and again. Obviously the mum thing, but I'll take every now and again. The other mums and dads will think, oh yeah, he's a young dad, yeah, like, and his friends will think, oh, your dad's so cool and whatnot. You get me? So I was always in touch with what's going on. You get me? But now the world's so progressed now, I feel like I'm not in touch with actually what's going on. I'm thinking, huh? Well, my youngest is telling me stuff. I'm thinking, rotted. What's going on here? Is that what's going on? Like, it's how far forward it's gone. It's leaps and bounds. What's going on there? It doesn't make no sense to me. What is in and what's acceptable now in this day and age don't make no sense to me. Like, the things that kids are allowed to do now, I can never resonate with it, man. I can never get my head around what kids are allowed to do in school, what the teachers can't say and do. It's myself raw. No wonder the kids are rude in school, because you can't even do nothing to them. I definitely remember going to primary school and the year above me was getting licks with a cane. I remember I used to get in trouble all the time in primary, all the time. I wasn't no bad, I was just naughty. You get me? Just naughty, always outside. Like, I was with the olders as well. I remember going in the head, we had nuns. My head teacher at my primary school was a nun, old nun. You get me? I remember I was the youngest one out of these. I think about 4 of us. I was the youngest one, so I didn't get the licks. I remember her with the ruler hitting it across people's knuckles. I thought, and that was normal. It wasn't nothing to be frowned at. It wasn't like, oh yeah, oh that's mad. I didn't go home and tell my mum what happened. It was just normal. It didn't happen to me, but because I was the youngest one there, we all got in trouble, and then she gave them the licks. You get me? It wasn't nothing normal. Like, it was just normal. You get me? So nah, in this day and age, it's mad now. It's mad. You can't. Kids can do what they want, can say what they want. They can have their own space. You can't tell a kid certain things. Oh, I'll get out of it. It's too much, man. I've been blessed. He's never had any police bollocks at the door, my door. Only when he was attacked by 3 guys with machetes. Oh my God. His head screwed on, and just had his first baby working for working for EDF. Oh, big up, man. Big up, grandma. You didn't let us know he's a grandma. Oh, you're taking the mick then. You're a grandma. You're taking the mick. You're taking the mick. Caning was standard back then. Oh, you know that, innit? People don't realize. Like, if you told the kids now, they'll think, what? You can't hit a kid. You're mad. You get me? And there was no like, call your parents down and all that. None of that. None of that. That came later on in secondary school. That came in secondary school. I remember we had a sports teacher called Mr. Skelton. Bad man. Don't get me wrong, he's a bad man. I remember this to this day. There's a boy in my class. Yeah. His dad came to school to pick him up. Now, I didn't know, obviously we're young, we didn't know the politics that was going on. We just see my sports teacher just beat up this dad. Like, not beat him up, just rugby tackle. This guy's a rugby player, yeah. Rugby tackle him and slam him. We couldn't believe what was going on in front of our eyes. This happened in front of our eyes. So it's only later on we found out the mum and dad split up and the dad's not allowed to keep the kids, you get me? Skelton was not having it. He was not having it. Old school. Beat up dads. I remember the first day at school. I remember him telling my brethren, because my brethren was talking or something, doing something mad. So, hey, stop talking. I don't think you're bad here because I had to teach your dad as well. Battling him up. I used to teach your dad is crazy. I used to teach your dad as well. And he would see Skelton, he was one of them man. I got on with him well because when end of my year in primary school, I used to do rugby. You get me? I used to play for a team. And he used to be over there because he played rugby as well. But I didn't know who he was. It's only when I got to secondary school. Oh, I mean, he realized, oh, you're a sport. Anyone that can do sports is on it. You get me? So, yeah, it was a madness them days, man. Like, but anyway. Oh, you know that the kids are beating up teachers now, bro. It's mad. And the parents are backing it. It's true, though. It's true. See, like, you expect the school to take your kid for 8 hours, or how many hours a day, and then you just got. But to be honest, yeah, I was a bit of a hypocrite when I was young. I was a young dad. You get me? I remember one time I was living in Manor Park, and my son went to this school. Yeah, everyone was Asian in the school. You get me? And then there was certain isms was getting on my nerves as well in the school. These little things was going on. And my son had a fight with 3 kids at once. You get me? And I saw a footprint mark on his back. I went to school and kicked up the most. I was going wild. You get me? Going wild. Went wild in the school. I look back at it now, and obviously, I'm a big man now, and you look back at certain things you done as a kid. You think just, I was only what, 21? I was about 21, 22. No, I was older than that. I'm chatting rubbish. I'm talking about when he was about 4. I must have been about 25 then. Yeah, I went down to school and done the madness, you get me? But yeah, man. Happens when you're a young parent, man. You're learning on the job, man. Kids have to grow up too fast now. Take on board that's different pressure to what. You know that, innit? See, when I was a kid, I was able to be a kid. You get me? I was able to be a kid. Man was playing football on the roads, in the middle of the road, playing football. You get me? Playing knockdown ginger, run outs. There was park, everything, riding your bike. Bro, my childhood was unbelievable. You get me? And I didn't appreciate it, because obviously you're just being a kid, innit? You don't realize how the world's gonna end up like this. You get me? Like, I had to run home from school. This is primary school. Primary school. I remember 1990. I'm giving away my age, is crazy. Running home watching World Cup 90. You get me? These were good days. You get me? You can be on the road. You see when you was on the road, yeah, you have to be respectful as well. Because you keep up your crap on road, it'll get back to your parents. I remember being on road, seeing black people on road, and I'm thinking, oh, I've got to watch out, because they know my parents. You have to be calm. You have to be respectful, because you know. I remember once I was in church, because in my school you had to go to church, yeah. In secondary school I went to church now, and my gran is church. You get me? She is church. You get me? I'm talking about my gran's. Church. See me, I was a joke in class, everything, anything to be whatever. So we go to church, what's it called? Church is literally next door to the school. I'm in church ramping, busting jokes near the back. Why? Remember, my gran lives in Canning Town. Mark's school's in Forest Gate. Why is my gran walk around and start having a go at me? Why is she in this church? I didn't understand. Why is she here in Forest Gate? Your church is definitely in Canning Town. Why are you here? You get me? So, yeah. When you're younger, man, you have to have respect and manners, man, in my day, man, because you don't know who you're going to bump into. See me growing up, any black person you bump into could be a family. Someone knows my gran. My grandma's well known. You get me? Someone knows my gran. If I'm not respectful to that person, it'll get back. You get me? And you know, anyone can tell you something as well. They can definitely tell you off. There's nothing you can do about it. You get me? Accept it. Bottom line, from the children, don't afraid of their parents. No one outside stands a chance. They have taken away our right to bring up our kids. They belong to the state, yeah. It's rigid. That it's true. They've taken all the rights away from you. You get me? Like, I remember getting licks when I was young. I'm talking about proper licks. Licks. Go and find the belt upstairs, bring it down. Licks. My mum's 80s belt. You get me? I'm talking about big, thick belt, not them silly little belts. Big 80s raving belt. Licks. And don't get me wrong, my mum really gave me licks. My dad, wait till your dad gets back. Oh my God, that was enough to make me straighten me out. Wait till your dad gets home is crazy. Wait till I tell your dad is crazy. You don't get that in this day and age. You get me? Wait until I tell your dad. Don't get me wrong, that's what the mother of my children told my kids. I'm going to tell your dad. You get me? They get that. They get that as well. Because they know I will tell them something. I don't really see now. My first child, I ain't gonna lie, he got a couple licks, but I didn't touch none of my other kids. You get me? First one, you're raising how you was raised, innit? Sort of thing. But even then, I didn't really. It was every now and again, like if you really pushed the boat out, you get me. But no, my other two, I didn't put one finger on them, you get me, because you move with the times, isn't it? You couldn't. It wasn't that, innit? You know, it's the best times, man. Oh, yeah, my grand. Let me tell you something now, man. Oh my gosh! Like obviously, my mum and dad. Like, when I look back at it now, they must have been proper ravers. They must have been. I feel like I was at my grand's house every weekend. I was at my grand's house. You get me? Oh my! And 6 weeks holiday. Sometimes I'll be there all the whole week. And that week I'd go. You're right. I'd go church about 3 or 4 times that week. And you get me? I had to try to hide in my uncle's room because my uncle, my aunt. How many people used to live there? One of my uncles moved out. Everything. My dad moved out. Uncle, aunt. I had 2 aunts and an uncle living there at that time. I had to try to hide in the room. I had to get dragged to church, man, to annoy me. I had to go to church. Everyone's in bed, but I'm going to church. How comes I'm the one? I was the only grandson at the time. I was the only one there. No one else was born yet. I get dragged to church. I hate it. You get me? Communities had an inbuilt policing that worked for centuries, splitting and unempowering communities. Yeah, effed everything up. It's true. It's true, man. Like you can definitely get told off by my grand's friend. Not even my grand's friend can definitely tell you off, or my aunt's brethren can tell me off. Like this day and age, you don't know who your aunt's brethren are, because the society and your family's not close no more. I grew up knowing everyone in my family. My mum's side, my dad's side, I knew everyone. You get me? Because family was family them days. You get me? Nah, I don't see people seeing their cousins no more, going to granny's house, cousins all around the table. I remember being at granny's house, uh, all of us staying there, all the cousins, sleeping on the floor. Obviously, we had blankets and whatnot, but I remember them days vividly. All of us there. You get me? You don't get that no more. You got the grands are raving as well with the mums. Because everyone's young now. Young mums, young grands. It's mad. Everything's moved on now. Everything's moved on. Like everyone's having things young. You get me? Look, you were taught if you see an elder with heavy bags, you need to help them. You don't know. Of course. Of course. Obviously, I'm not gonna lie to no one. When I was young, very rarely did I help. I was on my I had respect in that, but I was too active when I was young. I was active. I was so active. But if I was cornered into it, I'd do it. Like if I saw them blatantly, I would help. You get me? Obviously, if they were proper relatives, yeah, you ain't got no choice. If they saw you and you pretend you didn't see them, oh my gosh. The next time you see them, it's murder. In fact, when you got home, it's murders. You knew. You get me? Facts. Cousins don't exist no more. Sleepovers. You don't know, innit? It don't exist no more. It don't exist, man. That's why I grew up with my cousins. I grew up with all of them. That's why we're still all close now. You get me? I grew up with all my cousins. We still like I got my brethren in that. Don't get me wrong, but my brethren are integrated into my family. You get me? Because my grand's house was my grand's house was that house. My brethren are there, and I'm not even there, bro. You get me? Before mobile days, yeah, I'll be here. Say, what's it called? Before mobile days, say I'll be at my mum and dad's house. And my brethren's are gonna meet me in Canada. No, we used to live in Canning Town, in fact. They'll go to my grand's house sometimes. Or sometimes it'd be late, they'll just go to my grand's house. I wouldn't know nothing till the next day. My grand's house was that house, you get me? You can go. My gran loved everyone, you get me? You get me? She loved everyone. You get me? She'll put a roof over anyone's head, you get me? You go there, eat a little food, chill out. You get me? Just go and chill out. But them days, man, if only can bring, you know, when you don't appreciate it. Even my mum's, when I say my grand, I'm to my dad's mum. Even my mum's mum was similar. Like, obviously, I was more close to my dad's side, but my mum's side was just the same. You get me? So, like, them days, man, you don't appreciate it because you didn't realize how the world was going to turn upside down. You get me? I'm Seventh-day Adventist, so no shops, no TV, nothing from 4 p.m. Friday till sundown. Saturday, missing all my kids' show on Saturday morning. Stopped going at 14. How do you know? Is that what's going on? Is that what happens? Seventh-day Adventist. I've heard of it. I don't know. See, I've never known what they practice or preach or nothing. I didn't know nothing about it. I've heard of them, but I don't know what that is. You get me? I never knew. That's crazy, man. Heavy bags, yes. Be a man and help. Trust me, man. You think this day and age this happen now? Like, you think a kid will stop and help someone cross the road? Rather, yeah. See, my team was crossing the road, helping the people cross the road. You get me? That was my thing. That was one of the things I would have. Zebra crossing or whatever it was. Yeah, hold my arm, love. Don't care what color they are. Black, white, it don't matter. See, Canning Town was different them days. You get me? It didn't matter. You get me? Everyone knew my brand, so I had to help everyone. It weren't just a race thing. It was an everybody thing. You get me? It's the elders. You get me? So you get me? Everyone is doing their own things these days. Yeah, I know, man. It's mad. Social media ruined life, bro. Destroyed life, bro. You get me? Destroyed life. Absolutely destroyed. Before you go out and live, now you're watching people live. You're watching people's lives. Why? Go out there and go and do your own thing, man. This is why people got a lot of hate in their hearts, because they're watching other people jealous. Bruv, go and do your own thing. You get me? That's why you're getting all this hate and all this crap, because you're just watching other people instead of going and doing things yourself. You're jealousing up yourself. It's mad. You get me? Go out there and create something. You get me? Because that's what we used to do. Link up with a man, them. And what killed it, bruv, I used to ring my brethrens and we had to go meet somewhere. No mobiles. So you have to meet. You have to find. You have to stay and wait for certain people. It weren't, oh, I'll be 5 minutes, I'm around the corner. We had no mobiles. You really had to meet that person the time you said you was going to meet that person. It was really that. You get me? You really had to meet them. It weren't, oh, by the way, something came up, I can't meet you no more. No, you had to turn up. You get me? Godfrey, that's what's so heartbreaking to see. We didn't grow this way, but was told from the 90s this would happen. Scary times for us elders to see. We grew up on Terminator. You done know, innit? It's mad. It's that. Even I didn't know what the future was gonna hold. You get me? But it's true, man. Like, if there's things I can bring back now, man. Even like sweets and that, man. Like, oh my gosh, going to the shop. Oh my gosh. Forget pound. Pound, you're rich. You're a millionaire when you're a pound. Going to the shop after school. I'm talking about 90s. Early 90s. Not early, yeah, early 90s. Early 90s, late 80s, yeah. going to shop after school with 50p piece, you are set. I get crisp. Crisp was about 20p. Chocolate was about 23p. And like 6p sweets, 7p sweets. We laughing. For a pound, you got a whole meal. You got crisp, chocolate, drink. Pound. And you got change. You wait there for your change. You get a 10p mix or something. Nah, it's just a mess, man. It's a mess. You need to remortgage now to go to the shop, man. It's mad. Back then, you knew everyone on your street, and if you didn't, you made up names. But you knew your neighbor. Hey, you know. Hey, Gene, you know that. You see, I had my neighbors, both sides, knew him properly. I knew the one after, both sides. Because one after she was a dinner lady at my school. And then I had the one after that year. What was her name? It wasn't even a real name. You're right. We made up names. Oh, we called her something because we used to kick the ball. And because where we played football, right, they had a drive. Perfect. The drive had pillars on each side. Perfect goal. Perfect goal. Perfect. So we used to play outside, literally outside her house. We used to score goals, hit a window all the time. But you know what? When look back at it now, she was decent, man. How we got away with doing that, and she didn't get. Every now and again, she'll lose it, but we didn't care. The amount of times we used to play football outside our yard, and across the in the road, but the drive was wicked. It was perfect dimensions for a goal. You get me? So yeah, man, it was wicked, man. Even greeting elders is something that these kids don't do. No respect, bruv. I remember you had to say not hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or something. Can't just be hello. Hello who? Who are you talking to? You get told off for just saying hello. Like, you can't just say hello. Who are you? You're the same age or something. We're in the phone. Like, hello. Yeah, man. Like, bring back the old school, man. Bring back the old school, man. Oh, you done know ski yogurt, man. Never the same. It says, hey, ski yogurt. That's what I knew as well. Ski yogurt back in the days. What else was there? What else was there back in? I should do a show on old school stuff, treats and that. What else? Jawbreakers. We had. I remember when it was marathon, not even Snickers yet, it was marathon. I remember going, my grand's house was here, and on the corner there was a shop, yeah. You used to go to the shop, yeah, it was sweets galore, and you had to measure it out, innit? Give me a quarter of custard creams or strawberry and cream or cola bottles, cola cubes, winning. And I'm not talking about these new school stupid sweets. I'm talking about the old school sweets, man. These new school crap. I know the old school sweets couldn't have been good for us because they can't sell them no more. But they were sweets, man. They were sweets. You get me? Alfred was thinking about Romeo's lyric on So Solid album about sweets. Mate, this is why a lot of men grew up violent, because they didn't get to cop any sweets in school days. Well, back in the day, man, it was good, man. You got. I can't believe what I'm doing. You know, I'm doing my football channel, and I'm talking about back in the day. This is what I'm saying. You're gonna get this every night. It's not always football. I can just talk about. You get me? You get me? It's not always football. You're gonna get here. You're gonna get some nostalgia. You're gonna get something else. Can't always just Amarin this, Arteta that, Slot this. It's not always that. Sometimes you gotta get in touch with everything else, man. Oh, you know that halfpenny sweets, 5p to use the phone box, 89p for 10. Oh, that's a bit before my time. 89p for 10 embassy. Yes, that's before my time. You get me? That is definitely before my time. Yeah, but halfpenny sweets. I remember getting halfpennies. Yeah, I remember halfpennies, man. But yeah, I'm trying to think. The earliest packet of cigarettes I ever bought. I can't remember, you know. I can't remember, to be honest. Because I didn't used to buy cigarettes. My gran, on my mum's side, he just smoked cigarettes. So, and my mum's side, they just smoked weed in it. So, my thing was this. I'll go there on a Sunday night sometimes, yeah. Everyone falls asleep or they passed out, whatever. I'll definitely take a handful of weed, take some cigarettes out of my nan's purse. You get me? This is secondary school. I'm lying. It's not for primary school, secondary school. I must have been at second or third year. And I'd go and sell it in school. They must have been getting great deals because I used to grab whatever I could grab and it's here, £10. You get me? That's what I used to do, man. You get me? I was a proper businessman in school. I used to loan out the amount of money I was making. I used to loan out money to people, lend them £10 and get £50 back. I used to get all my bus passes free, my school dinners free. You get me? I used to get money from my mum to get my bus pass, which I got for free because my brethren owned the shop. So I used to go there, haggle him to get so I used to get that free. My school dinners, I stopped paying for them. My mum used to give me school dinner money because my brethren used to give me school dinners. You get me? So I was a businessman in school, you get me? So it was all right, man. School days were good, man. Oddly, social media could be a great tool for us as traditional communities have been broken. But most just seem to want to be angry and point fingers all day instead of bringing us together. It's true, man. It's true. It is. It's true because it could be used for such a great cause. Social media to be reaching out for the greater good. It could be used for such a great tool, but it's easier, isn't it? Controversy and violence sells before peace and love, innit? That's how you got to look at it, man. People are more interested in violence. So if you go on your phone now, there's more likely to be more violence than love. You get me? The kids, you see the kids what they look at now. There's mostly you're gonna see violent stuff in their phones. You get me? Violence sells. Hold on one sec. Like something's going on behind my back. Yeah, man. Violence sells. You get me? That's the thing, man. And we grew up on violence, innit? It's human nature, innit? It's human nature. All right, Dean. Hope you're okay. Make sure you ruin your ground chat when we lift number 20. You done know. When we lift number 20, it's a mess. It's gonna be a mess. You get me? People ain't gonna to live with me. You get me? It's gonna be crazy. This needs to be a stream on its own. I know. You know what? Listen, I'm trying to put a few things together right now as we're speaking. I'm trying to do a Liverpool thing and maybe something like this, man. Just a normal thing, man. It's a normal thing. It's too much going on. Hold on one sec, people. Anyway, big up Godfrey, man. Remember, you had to say hello first to Uncle, or it would be a problem. Yeah, you know that, innit? It would be an absolute problem. It would be a problem. Absolute problem. You get me? You don't say hello first. They could never have said hello first. Never. You have to say hello first. Like Toffos, Cabana, Tom Farms, Pineapple Chunks, Blackjacks, Cough Candy, Texan, Nutty. So many. Oh, hey, listen. I didn't like the Toffos. I hated them. Cabanas were all right. Tom Farms at the crisp you're talking about, I think. I don't know. I think that's a Pineapple Chunks, yeah. Blackjacks, hated them. I ain't gonna lie to no one. I hated Blackjack. What was it? Fruit salad. That's that's my thing. Cough candy, that was too strong for me, man. Yeah, you're going back. Remember when, you don't remember when Granny used to bring out, I'm talking like you got the same granny as me. Sweets out of her pocket. All different mints. Didn't even know which one was which. They were just different mints, you get me? All different flavored mints. Didn't understand it. Mad. Hey, flying saucers. Done no. Jubblies as well, you done know. Oh, yeah. Real life is real, you get me? Remember the school tuck shop? Of course I do. It's a ramsack that. I was a problem for the school tuck shop. You had to tuck it in when I was about. Yeah, school tuck shop. Come on, man. That's when they just sell. Not they just sell my tuck shop. They just sell Penguin for 10p. Does anyone remember Frosties? About that big the packet. Red sweets. That's what they were, cola flavor. Frosties were crazy. Oh, Frosties. Oh my gosh. You know about Frosties, you are winning. They don't sell them no more. That's one of my favorites. Frosties was a standard. It'd be like, you buy your stuff and you buy Frosties as well. You'd have to have a pack of Frosties. Licorice, the strawberry one, and the Coca-Cola. Yeah. You don't know. Yes. Big up. Big up for everyone that knows what's going on out here. Every now and again, we got a little reminisce time. You get me? It's not, like I said, it's not always about half spaces and double pivots. You get me? Sometimes it's about reminiscing. You get me? Oh, Gene. Oh, you was business orientated, yeah? I started a tuck shop at my school. Big up, man. DB 1981. Earliest pack I bought was 10 B&H gold for £1.10. Or the dodgy Asian shopkeepers would sell you a single. Yeah, singles. I remember singles. That's what I remember. You get it, man weren't buying whole packets. It was definitely singles or go to my nan's and Nick. I'd go there and I remember one day, oh my gosh. Imagine this year, I used to go down my own thing because my gran used to live literally around the corner to my school. That's where I had to go from school when I was in primary school, you get me? But secondary school, I said, I can't believe my younger cousin. My younger cousin used to sniff my nan's cigarettes as well. And she's younger than me. I can't believe that. Yeah, she was on stuff before me. Big up Kiss, man. I remember at DB 1981. I remember those days, man. The other day I was in the shop and the guy bought a single for £1. Can't help but look sideways and chuckle. You know, innit? But singles was the way forward. Singles was the way forward. Man couldn't afford a Packers. Let's put this in silence. There's way too much noise. Yeah, well, things went up from 50p a pack up to 50p a packet just after I left school. Rotted. That must be time. I don't see me. I didn't really buy. I wouldn't really see. I didn't really buy the cigarettes sort of thing. You get me? It was more. I supplied the weed. I supplied the weed. I definitely was getting weed from my uncles and that. So I went up to the parade in 2005. It was a great experience. I'm not trying to miss this one. Are you man going up to Liverpool? Yeah, man. Telling you now, I'm reaching. Gotta reach, man. You gotta make memories, man. You gotta make memories. You get me? Got to make memories. I'm gonna bring my youngest as well. I'm reaching. You get me? Last time it was all COVID and all them ones there. You get me? So this time, yeah, reaching. It's nice talking about other topics for a change. I'll forget about Arsenal for a while. Easy, Godfrey. I hear your thing, man. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I know. Godfrey, tell me, being a Hammer should come with a season ticket to Samaritans. And you remember the Frosties, yeah? Yeah, man. The Frosties were the winners. Round sweet with a soft centre. Oh, you know, hey. Telling you, man, they were madness. Madness. You get me? And you know what kills it? It wasn't even a thing. Like, it wasn't the greatest sweets them days. It was just like a sweet I had to buy. You get me? It wasn't like, oh yeah, now it's nostalgia now. It's great now. But them days, there was so much different sweets about. I remember buying them what's it called? It's that long. And it's bubble gum and like it's brown bubble gums. And you pop them out. And about 10 or 20 in them. It's a line of bubble gums. Oh, it's a meh. So much flavor, but it lasted about 2 seconds. You get me? 3 chews need to spit out. Yeah. They were good days, man. Oh yeah, let's get. All right, sorry, man. Went off a mad one. Let's get back to football. Do you start Jota or Darwin tomorrow? If it was down to me, I won't start none of them. I'm not gonna lie to you, I won't start none of them. I'm starting Lucho up top, and if Gakpo's available, putting Gakpo in. But obviously, if Gakpo's not available, starting Jota, to be honest, and then Nunes come off the bench and make an impact. You get me? That's how I think we use Nunes, man, because I just think he'll be so inadequate against their defense, man. Like, Jota he's a bit more, you get me? My brother, when he was at school, used to go buy loads of Lucasade, sell them for 50p in the school. Hey, listen, I remember when Lucasade had that glass bottle. Oh my gosh, he's conk man on the head with them. Oh my gosh. When I think about school days, man, oh my gosh. We were made out of different stuff. Pause. Because the people has a conk with them bottles, bro. You can't conk someone now, they'll be dead. Them bottles were crazy. You get me? I swear it's because of us they made them bottles plastic, man, because we used to conk guys. Mad. And we used to, in CDT, the hammers, conk. Oh, school was violent. Our school was violent. But remember, it was an all-boys school, so yeah, man, it's violence, man. Big up Frog and all my age group. I hear that. Frog in the wall is rough for the both of us. Our clubs aren't serious. Exactly. We have 2 cups to celebrate, much less any other cups we could win this season. Oh, you know what? If we win, if we can just put that Carling Cup in the bag quickly, what a season. Just chuck that in the bag. Just get that win at Newcastle. Get that in. The league will take care of itself. And then we're still in the Champions League. Oh my gosh. What a season we have. Yeah, Ripples would have won. You know that Ripples would have won. Oh yeah, Bazooka Bubble Gum. Oh my God, you needed a real jawbone to start the chewing process on them. To start up the chewing process, you needed jaws. You needed real jaws on you. You get me? People don't know. Would you consider playing Chiesa tomorrow? No chance. He could be on the bench, yeah, but he ain't starting. You can't. This is a big game tomorrow. You get me? It's a big game. It's massive. Like it is. It's such a. The thing is with me, yeah, it's crazy what I'm going to say here, yeah, but I think I'd rather be losing 1-0. You get me going into this game, because then I know what we'll do. We'll go out and we'll go and batter them. But like we're beating them 1-0. So it's obviously I'd rather be winning 1-0, but mentally, I'd rather be losing 1-0 at Anfield. Going into that game, knowing we lost 1-0 over there, mentally. So I know what we'll do. We'll go there and batter them. Because you know what Anfield's about. The crowd will be up. It'll be crazy. Now, us 1-0 up already, technically it's a good score, but is it a good score mentally? That's my thing, you get me? Imagine Slot wins League Cup, Champions League first season. What phase is he in? Oh my. If he wins that, what do you do? Like, life just gets rubbish after that, isn't it, really? Because that's a treble, isn't it? I know it's not the treble, but it's a treble. You win a treble in your first season. You can't get no better than that, can it, really? Really, he has to retire. If I was him, I'm gone. I'm out of it. Thanks. It's been nice knowing you. Lot. Done what I had to do and leave. I'd leave if I was him. I can't believe Shane went left, didn't say goodbye. I can't believe the cheek. I can't. What, you just left, didn't say goodbye or nothing? I can't believe the cheek. Oh my gosh. You're still here. Just jumped off 2 back-to-back meetings. Love the work ethic. Yeah, I love the work. I love the work ethic as well. I like your work ethic as well. You had 2 meetings. Big up, man. Hope they went your way. Whatever the meetings were, hope it was productive. You get me? Chiesa here. Chiesa's just here for a holiday. I don't think he's in England for a holiday, bro. This is the last place you want to be for a holiday, mate. Oh shit, sorry, it's PSG, wrong game. Apologies. What is it there? Yeah, man. PSG's man. I'm not playing them. On Dapper phase, you done know. Oh yeah, we've seen with this year. Like, I'm not having it here because it's Arsenal fans that chat crap about this year. That's what I've seen. It's not even like it's mainly Arsenal fans I hear this crap about. Yeah, it's mainly Arsenal fans that have been saying this. Oh, it's Klopp's team. If it's Klopp's team, yeah, it's Klopp's team. But this team didn't win nothing last year. Didn't win the league last year. So, and it's not like they just won. Like it's not like see Arteta took over and won the FA Cup. Went through a couple rounds. Started to go through the whole season with this team. So this team could have won it regardless then. Didn't need no manager then. Yeah? We could have won it, so we was going to win it regardless. In other words. Is that what people are saying? We didn't need no manager. Is that what we're saying? Because no one was saying nothing before. Everyone was saying we need this player, need that player. We're going to fall out the top 4. Oh, the Klopp aura's gone. You're going to fall off. Klopp's aura's gone from Liverpool. People were celebrating, busting champagne open, all that stuff. You get me? So they can call it what they want. I don't care. I don't care what they call it. Call it. It's still Liverpool. How about that? It's Liverpool's team. How about that? It's Liverpool's team. You could say it's Klopp's team. I don't care whose team it is. It's still Liverpool. That's all that matters. You get me? I know I was feeling awful. Sorry. All right. Apology accepted. Fair enough. Your chatting had me distracted. Next thing I knew, my meeting had started. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. No problem. Ain't no problem with that. I hear it. I actually rate Chiesa and Endo. They need more minutes. Yeah, I know. They definitely need to be used more often, off the bench, obviously. But you get me. Well, I don't know what the manager's doing, man. Hey, Shay. But also think it's smart to ease in Chiesa into the Premier League. We've nearly finished the Premier League now. Where's this easing them process now? Like we've got 9 games left. There's no easing in no more. The season's nearly done. What are we doing here? We are killing it. Shay, LFC forever. I'm with you. Oh, the women are backing each other. I hear it. Frog in the wall. Reckon Nottingham Forest are gonna sneak second. Their running is pretty light. Chelsea could squeeze third if Arsenal aren't careful as well. Ooh, that's nasty work. Imagine that. Imagine Arsenal coming fourth in a two-horse race. That is mad work. Fourth in a two-horse race is mad. I see them saying it would take time. We are finished. You know that, innit? Start of the season. Oh, it's going to take time. We're finished. Klopp's gone. You need that. You ain't got a DM. Your squad's older. It's this. It's that. Oh, everything flipped now. I saw it all. Not one person, not one single person said our squad is good enough to win the league this year at the start of the season. Not one person said, oh, you know what? Slot's inheriting a great squad. Not one person. Not one single person. You get me? These are the same fans that credited Arteta for winning the FA Cup with Emre's team. Praise must be given where it's due regardless of who is in charge. Slot has done an impressive... Oh yeah, big up Godfrey, you know that, innit? You get me? Because I never, ever downplayed what Arteta won. You get me? He still had to go there. He didn't have to win it. You could easily not won it. You get me? So, thank you, Godfrey. You get me? Because at the end of the day, what? The whole season. It's not like he's took over the last 5 games, bro. It's the whole season. He's gone through the whole pre-season. He's gone through not buying no one. Whole season of doubt with players' contracts running out. The whole season. Never been in the Premiership before. You got to give due. You got to give credit where credit's due, man. You have to, man. Serious. Slot spoke with Klopp and asked, "Why didn't you make it?" He's utilised that info and got the best results out of the season. You know that, innit? What Slot's done, if this was a different club, if this was Man City just starting off their campaigns and all that, or if this was Arsenal or anyone else, the praise that will be heaped upon their team would be nuts. Would be crazy. And the thing is, it's not just Arsenal. This was Man United. If Amarin came in and done this in his first season, oh, the media will be crazy because you know the media loves Man United. You get me? It will be crazy. Well, it's Liverpool, innit? We're not fashionable, innit? Slot is not out here moving like Arteta, finishing 8th, back-to-back to 5th, then bottling a league title. I hear it, man. But you know what? I always give content for the Arteta thing. Because you know what? I rate Arteta. I know most Arsenal fans don't, but I rate him, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie to no one. Like, obviously, you had to clean up certain things. And that's not an easy job, man. It's not an easy job. Klopp had to do the same thing. You had to clean up the squad, get certain people out of the team, get certain people in with the right mentality, right attributes. And Arteta had to do the same thing, you get me? So, I remember Klopp is an experienced manager. Arteta ain't. So, that's why I give Arteta time. Because remember, that's his first job. I know it's not your fault. It's not art. It's nothing to go on, but it's still his first job. I mean, for next season, just be. What's that say? Hold on 1 sec. The house. Oh, just because you get a new player doesn't mean they have to start immediately. Oh, okay. Oh, you meant for next season. Okay. Yeah, and it depends what Slot's, because at the end of the day, Slot cannot rate him because he's been there all season, man. Even Saturday, we had a nerve to use 6 subs and he didn't get on still. Like, there's something underlining there, man, to me. I just don't see him. You get me? I just don't see him doing it, man. I like it. Girls link up. The girls link up. That's all cool. Kayser don't need no easing. He needs to play. Win us penalties. Tricky in the box. Running in from the byline. Let's go. You know that's true. You know he's a tricky little character, but you know what kills it? We get any more penalties. Because they're really talking about, oh, penalty FC. In my group chat, I stay out of it. You don't even, my group chat don't even, you know what? You don't even go off no more. You know what? I'll put it on a timeout. Yeah, certain group chats I put on timeout because all you get in this group chat is, oh, don't worry, Liverpool, I know you're losing, but Salah will come through with a penalty. That's what I'm getting. All that crap. That's what I get. Salah will come through with a, you get me? Hold on one sec, people. What's going on? What is going on? Sorry, people, man. Yeah. Facts, man. Trust me. 6th, 7th at best. We are done. You talking about Van Dijk? That Van Dijk. I hope you're talking about that Van Dijk. Yeah, we're done. Or you talking about Arteta? I don't know. I'm so behind with what's going on. Arteta leaving the post-match interview when asked about the title race was arrogance. He thinks he's better than what he is. Leaving the post-match conference was nasty. And at that pace as well. The pace he left was crazy. The pace that he left was crazy. I can only laugh. It's funny, man. When we wrapped up the league early, Kayser will play minutes. Yeah, man. You start seeing players like Harvey Elliott, Chiesa, Endo. What's his name? Oh, why is my memory so bad? Yeah, they'll get minutes, man. I can't remember his name. Man. Me not remembering his name's crazy anyway. Never on Sky yesterday, desperately try and play us down. Arsenal should be closer to Liverpool. Hey, listen, see Neville, I've had enough. See Martin, I've had enough of Man United, old Man United players commentating on my teams, man. It's pissing me off. Not even Neville. Neville, yeah, I hear it. It's Rio Ferdinand that does my head in. Rio Ferdinand does my head in more than anyone. Seriously. He always finds some sort of way to have a little dig at Van Dijk. Always. Listen, Van Dijk is better than you. Full stop. Stop trying to find a way to make it look like you're better than Van Dijk. You're not. I don't care what anyone's got to say. I don't care how much trophy you got. I don't care. You get me? That's the one that does it for me. Is Rio, like doing our European time. Bruv, allow it. When Kanate should have been sent off. Allow it. He definitely got everyone got their own back on him when they showed him the clip of him taking that number. You get me? That was madness. It was right for you, though, innit? You can smell the ego when with Arteta. We've had plenty of that BS at West Ham as well. Yeah, I hear it, man. When you had what's his name, Locatelli was mad. That was a madness. Locatelli's crazy, man. But yeah, Arteta leaving great. That was crazy. Hold on one sec. Dean, you might just be that goat. I can't even see. Is that a goat streamer? Top two. Big up, Alfred. Big up, my guy, man. Big up, man. One love, man. I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm trying to do a thing. Anytime I've got time on my hands, like I've got a little time today because I'm not going in. Time today. I might have a bit of time tomorrow. I try to just like reach out to the Liverpool community, you get me? And whatever, not even just Liverpool community, any community, man. FamZone community, what am I talking about? Oh, sorry, man. FamZone community, you get me? I'm trying to, you get me? Trying to build something bigger, pause. Some can't handle the truth. It hurts. You can't contain the anger. Poor thing. You done know. You done know. This is what we've done. This is what we've done to people, man. We've angered everyone. Liverpool doing this has angered everyone. You get me? I cannot wait for the guard of honour from Arsenal at Anfield. I keep on forgetting it's at Anfield. I keep on forgetting. Oh my gosh, it's going to be nasty, man. Arteta cleaned up the squad 100%. We played better football and came up short of winning a title. But the team's mentality has changed. He needs to hand over the keys to a winning manager. Yeah, I hear it, man. I hear it. He's done what he's done a great job. He took out certain egos. He played a great style of football at one stage. If you get the because the way you got play, man, I can't even lie, man. You got dominate games, man. You got proper dominate games. The way you got your midfield, it's you just ain't got. You just haven't got a killer instinct. That's all. That's the only thing I can see wrong with Arsenal. That they haven't got the killer instinct. If you had that, then you got everything, man. You get me? They can't handle the truth. We've done our job, have they? Look, we haven't played anyone above us yet. That's what I'd say. We ain't played no one above us. Oh, D's done the post about the Julian thing, yeah? I was good. I don't know. One sec, people. Let's take this. Back again. Yeah, man. You can't handle the truth. We've done our job. Have they? Look, we haven't played anyone above us. You know that, innit? We ain't played no one. I'm still waiting to see who we played. Have we played anyone? Clearly not. Yeah, we haven't played no one yet still. So what can I say, man? Number and 7th was where they told us we would end up after Klopp. 8th and 7th, yeah, 6th and 7th. Yeah. Little do they know, you get me, and little did I know as well, because I didn't know this manager. Didn't know this guy from a pebble in the road. Did not know this guy at all. You get me? So I'm so happy because the thing is, I wanted Alonso. Not gonna lie to no one. I thought we was gonna go all in for Alonso, but when I think the announcement came out, he wasn't leaving. I was fuming. So I didn't want Amarin. There was something about him I didn't like. You get me? There was something about Amarin I didn't know at the time, but when I found out we got this man, I thought it was done. I ain't gonna lie to no one. I thought it was done. Team's mentality hasn't changed. Time is done. You're talking about what's it? Arteta, and obviously. Genie meant 6th and 7th was where they told us we would end up after Klopp. Yeah. They told us, but did we listen? Did Slot listen? Slot weren't listening to it, innit? You get me? Arteta left quick. Laugh out loud, like he needed the toilet or something. Bruv, he was out of there. Out of there. He was gone. Hold on. That's mad. Hold on. Don't get me started. Yeah, he was out of there, man. He was gone. Give him his due. Arteta was quicker than Odegaard on the day. He done though, you know. He was moving quicker than everyone that day, man. Trust me. I can't lie, I don't mind Rio, but when he said he was better than VVD, straight cap. Hey, listen, Rio, next time you watch, because I think he's trying to panic down now, yeah? Every time I listen to Rio, there's always something he's trying to put a wedge, trying to make people think differently about Van Dijk. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Oh, if he played against two strikers, he wouldn't. It's not going to work. Oh, look at Van Dijk. If he played in my day, his hair wouldn't be. Oh, it's not. I don't care about all that, bro. He wants someone to rough up Van Dijk. He comes off the pitch with his hair still done up. Oh, get out of here, man. This is a colossal, bro. Stop talking. Brother, he says too much stuff about my captain, man. Seriously, I'm done with him. I've had enough of him. And that there lies the problem. He can stand the facts. VVD is levels above him. Thank you. Levels. You get me? Like he's such a hater. And the thing is, obviously someone's had a word with him because the hating he does now is sly. Because before it was bait. It was obvious. Like I was thinking, what's wrong with this guy? Like, what's wrong with him? When Virgil was starting to get that aura about him where people don't even want to take him on, he was the bait with his hate against Virgil. Then someone's had a word with him and he's realized, he's self-reflected and realized, you know what, I look like I'm hating. So he's trying to do it slyly now. Nah. Nah, don't sit here, man. I don't want him to, what's it called? Commentate Liverpool games, man. Seriously, man. They've got to just, I've had enough of these Man United people doing Liverpool games, man. It's done. It's real good for respect for what Arteta has done, but the team needs a new voice, manager, new tactics. Every team goes through this. We just have as well. Chose right and it's paying off so far. Yeah, we chose right and it's paying off. It's true. Like, obviously, we didn't want Klopp to go. It wasn't our choice. Klopp chose it. But you know what? When you look at it realistically, yeah, it's most really the best decision. What's happened? You get me? Because people are getting like, Klopp had his favourites. We know that. He was doing, I ain't got no bad word to say about him, but because now you can look back at things with clear vision now. Klopp run our players into the ground. He played great football, but he ran us into the ground. You get me? And like I said, he had his favourites. You get me? So I can look at it now because he's not here with objective eyes. I would not have heard none of this when he was here. You get me? I would have backed him to hear it. You get me? Anyone who said anything about Klopp, I would have backed it. You get me? Now will be the time for Arteta to do what Klopp did. The psychology of at Arsenal would change. They are good. They are a good squad of players that seem to have lost interest. Yeah, but you know what? Me personally, I'd get him the striker. If he wants a striker, I'd get him a striker and see where I'll go on next season. You get me? I can see them very close right now. I wouldn't see the point in sacking him now when he's right on the edge. He's right on the edge of. Arsenal's not a bad team. They've had injuries this season. Let's be honest now. Let's be honest. Let's be completely honest. They've had injuries and they haven't had a striker. If they do get a striker and they can stay keep their main players fit, next season could be a madness. They can have a great season next year. Let's be honest. Our two wanted loans, but when I saw the video by a final support on Slot, then I knew could be an amazing fit. He's not proven me wrong so far. Let's go. You'll never walk alone. Hey, you know what? That's good insight, you know. That's good insight because I started doing my research after that and I thought, oh, I didn't know this guy had done all this stuff. And when I saw that he kept 90, I think it was like 97% of his squad fit for the whole season. He was top. So all this, when they say, oh, Liverpool's been lucky with injuries, it's not luck. I've had enough of them saying, oh, Liverpool's lucky with injuries. No, we've had injuries, but the manager has put in his own sports science. He's putting in certain things. He's separated the thing so they can concentrate. It's not luck. You get me? It's all part of the process, isn't it? Keeping your players fit. You get me? It's not luck at all. I've had enough of them saying, oh, we've been lucky. We haven't been lucky. Have not been lucky. Just like Wenger wasn't lucky when he brought in his new diets and all that stuff. You get me? He wasn't lucky. He knew what he was doing. Like our manager knows what he's doing. That makes Klopp truly a top manager. He let us go so we can go on to greatness. Arteta, on the other hand. Yeah, if that's why Klopp went, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. But let's not be shameless. I think Klopp left because he had enough of the owners, man. He had enough, man. Like, Klopp's a top manager, man. Top manager. Like, every season, he runs himself into the ground with his energy levels and whatnot. And he wants to be the best. And if you're fighting against the best in Klopp, in Pep, you need your owners to be backing you, because Pep's owners are backing him. You get me? I can't go in there half that I needed. He wanted Tchouaméni. He wanted, what's it? Caicedo. He wanted, what's his name? Bellingham. Bare people he wanted and he didn't get. If there's a long list of players in before them, he wasn't able to get, because the owners were doing their own thing. You get me? But you get me? So big up, but no, big up Klopp if that was the reason anyway. Klopp leaving when he did was defo the right time. Respectfully, always be a red. Yeah, man. He left at the right time. At the right time. Even though at the time I didn't see it, I thought, nah, man. I was losing my mind, you get me? But look back at it now, it's definitely the right time, man. Klopp could have been in our club another at least 5 years before murmurs of Klopp out. Yeah, we wouldn't have had Klopp out. For time. For time. You get me? For time. You get me? Because Klopp won the Champions League, a league, how many League Cups? Like, he'd have been a legend for time. He wouldn't, you know, Liverpool, we're faithful. Look how long we gave Benitez, bro, and he was doing madness near the end. We had to literally escort him out of the building, man. He was killing us. No, Dean, I don't agree. Even with a striker, they'll flop. I don't know, man. If they stay injury free and they get a striker, if they get an Isaac level striker, like, I think they can maintain it, man. I think they can maintain it. I think Arsenal. I'm not saying they'll win. I'm not saying they'll win the league. Like, they'll be up there. You get me? I think they'll be up there. Like, they'll put up a better show than they did this year. You get me? I reckon. You get me? If they get a proper striker, maybe not Isaac. He's a proper striker. You get me? I reckon they'll go close. If not win it, they'll get close. Better to get rid of Arteta now and let the spending go to a competent manager. Yeah, I hear it. But that's their business, isn't it? That's not for us to worry about, man. Let them keep him, man. Welcome to our life. Got no empathy for any team, to be fair. Hey, big up, Gene. You done now, innit? Slot hadn't lost a game all season until Forest. That's why it burnt him so much. No losses with final till then. Big up, man. I know why Shay. Listen. I know why you're talking about Arsenal a lot. I know you're in Hooks' thing. I know. You're in Hooks' chat a lot. So I know you're feeling sorry for your friend Hooks. Oh yeah, if it's just to stay competitive, then yeah, keep Arteta and get a striker. Yeah, that's what I think. I'm not saying they're gonna win it, like I said, man. I think, yeah, they got a chance. Don't get me wrong, I'm not writing them off from not winning it. I'm just saying I think they'll have a better chance than they did this season. You get me? With Arteta in charge still, yeah. Because he's not like let's not go like he's a terrible manager. He's not a terrible manager, you get me? But the fan base won't be happy without a trophy. So competing isn't an option for Arteta. But the fan base got to get realistic, man. They got to be realistic, man, because end of the day, there's one Premiership. Like, there's one Premiership. There's Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I see the point. Fair enough. They've had enough. Man City win it, Liverpool win it, so why can't they win it? Imagine if Nottingham Forest or say Bournemouth had Arteta's resources. They've done amazing, all things considered. Yeah, man. See, Nottingham Forest, especially Bournemouth, man. The way Bournemouth play football, man. How they didn't win against Tottenham was a crime. Like, I got to a point where I think that their goalkeeper took the piss. Like I'll never be able to forgive Kepa for that. He came out, hesitated, then decided to take him out. Don't make no sense. It looked like it was staged. Goalkeeper looked like he staged that, man. It's crazy to me. You get me? But yeah, man. People, them. I think it's time. I definitely think it's time. I've been there long. I haven't had no. I need to go and eat. I've got a couple of things I've got to do. So I definitely think it's time for me to call this a day. People, big yourself up. Big up for everyone in the chat. Big up for everyone watching. Have a good day. And yeah, #20. You get me? And people, I'm out.